Just 2 ticks. I'm just fixing something. She says she can't take the lid of her glue off. Oh, you bastard. Oh, you bugger. Just being really random. I do apologise. It's like an absolute must. Hello, hello, hello. How are we all? Hello, hello. Hello, Audley. Hello, hello, hello. How are we, Lily? Don't go call you Lily. Don't know why I feel like I need to call you Lily. Lily. I'm sparkly. Yeah, you are. Too fucking right you are. I'm going to start using that. Can I steal that? Is that all right? Thanks, darling. How are we after yesterday's amazing manifestations? Laura's in the house. Laura, are you modding tonight? You're in. Are you modding? I don't know if you can talk if it's non-subscribers. Do you know, I don't know. So if you're not a subscriber, can you chat? Is that a possibility? Is it a possibility? Or is it just subs that can talk? Should be able to. I don't make the rules. I don't know. Just subs. Oh, is it? Oh, wow. I've had to stick my nail back on. I proper lost it, my nail today. Proper lost it. I put some lovely pictures in the Discord of what we've been up to today with the boys. I built Oliver's lovely sensory swing for the garden. And then wound fairy lights around it. So this evening it was really sparkly. So pretty. I'm going to start this evening with our moonology. It's moonology, darlings. Darlings, moonology. Where the bloody hell is my bloody moonology book? It's a great question. There, right in front of me. Of course it is. Like a candle. Looks all right, doesn't it? It's super cute. He loves it. If you're not in the Discord, you need to get in the Discord, by the way. It's free. It's awesome. We are still verifying everyone, so bear with us if you have already signed up. Or if you get it for free and, you know, your subs pay for the Discord to run, basically. Because we've had to extend our bandwidth because it's getting a bit busier, which is pretty cool. Bring back Janice. You're no fun. Don't bring back Janice. Actually, I lie. It's okay. It's okay. What will we do? What will we do? There'll be no... I don't know what there'll be no. Don't know. I've no idea. It's new ground for us all. It's great. Right, where are we? September. October. Where are we in the Octobers? Today is 14th, Saturday. And we are in... Excuse me. We are in Libra. Oh. Okay. And tomorrow we are in Libra Scorpio. yeah, just chill. It'll be quite something, I think. If you're not a sub and you want a reading, feel free to sub. You don't really have to sub the once. It's all cool. And you can just unsub the next month. It's fine. But in a minute, we'll be doing readings, which is very, very exciting. I think you'll agree. I'm very excited anyway, even if you're not, I am. So where are we? This is the Libra moon. Now, let's just have a look what this moon that we're currently in is about. Letting go. It's about letting go of the things that no longer serve us, and it's about sending them off with gratitude. Thank you for the lessons you've taught me. Thank you for the experiences you brought me. Thank you for getting me to where I am now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Everything has to be sent off with a blessing. So even if it's been horrendous and it's been horrible and awful, there will have been something good in there, like a good lesson, or you've learnt resilience, or you've learnt a new coping strategy. Whatever it is that negative experience has taught you, that is the thing to hone in on. Not the shit that came, but what came good of it. And that's what this moon is about. It is about letting that go. Thank you for all the assholes I've ever dated, because they taught me how to be an awesome human being. Thank you for the narcissistic relationships. Had you not come into my life, I wouldn't have realised my childhood was bullshit. Thank you. Just thank you. It's an amazing thing to do when you reach that point in gratitude. So that is what I want you to focus on this moon at the moment. And it's in Libra. What does Libra want you to do? Be balanced, man. Libra wants you to be balanced. She's like, good evening. Libra's like, don't worry about the bad shit. The good shit probably isn't as good as you think it is. Everything's just in the middle. In the middle. That's what she wants. Good evening, lovely ladies, lovely gentlemen. How's you all doing? So Libra's a really, really special full moon. New moon, full moon. Oh my God, I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I've lost the plot, finally. So yes, bearing in mind in the Libra energy, depending on where you are. Now, if you are an Aries, this might feel really slow to you. If you are a Gemini, this might be bringing up a lot of your shadow work. If you're a Pisces, this might be bringing up a lot of grief and sadness for you. Libras and this moon is the shadow. This is when you're supposed to be resting and letting go. When in the shadow of the moon, we rest and let go. We let go of the things that no longer serve us, and we rest, ready for the moon to start waning again. Waxing, not waning. He wants it to wax. And as the moon, because there are supposed to be 13 months, there are 13 cycles in a year for a woman. There are 28 days for that cycle. There is supposed to be 28 days in a month before they messed us all up with this extra month and dysregulated everyone. That's one of the core reasons why we have so many issues. Explain. Yeah. Right, Debbie, you are a Pisces, aren't you? Okay, so a lot of trauma is going to be coming up for you, and Libra shadow wants you to rest. It wants you to sit and rest. Observe what comes in, observe the pain, understand what comes in, and just let it be. That's the best thing you can do right now as a Pisces. It's going to bring up so much of your shadow work, shadow self. Okay, so take this opportunity to stay in bed, get your pajamas, orbs, stay in your pajamas and just recover, just rest. That's all you have to do, honey. That's it, right? And once you're well rested and you're heading up to the next full moon, then that is when we start doing the work. That's when we start acting in the shadow work. But right now, your shadow will be absolutely feeling huge. It'll be feeling big. It only feels big, though. You don't want to rest? Me? Or no, she doesn't want to be in a shadow. Avoiding the shadow only makes the shadow longer. Sorry to say. If we were here to avoid our shadow, we'd all be living very different lives. But right now, the best thing you can do is be in your shadow. Sit in it. Let it hurt if it needs to hurt. Let it feel lonely if it needs to feel lonely. Let it feel overjoyed if it needs to feel overjoyed. Whatever it is that needs to happen, and you need to be the conduit for those emotions. Emotions is motion. It's motion. They need to be moving. They move through you. So allow those emotions to move through you. I know it's hard. I know it's uncomfortable. And I know it's not very nice. But we are here. We're on live. Now is a good time to do it. Distracting yourself. Orb. Distracting yourself from the pain will just make the shadow longer. And as and when another Libra comes up, you'll have an even longer shadow to deal with. Act whilst the sun is high. Make hay. Absolutely. Absolutely, Jan. Absolutely. Act whilst the sun is high. That, I see, like, when I think of that, I see like fields and people reaping up all the hay and sitting around big tables together and drinking wine and eating bread together. You will be scared, darling. You will be scared. That's the whole thing, right? It is scary. That's why connection matters. But it's better out than in. It is better out than in. And I can experience it with you in an empathic way, but I can't do it for you. No one can. And this is the sucky bit about shadow work, for us to do. And we have to accept those aspects of ourselves. Debbie, there's an aspect of you who is defiant, and that's okay. There is an aspect of you who is grumpy, and she's okay. I quite like her. She's quite funny. When Grumpy Debbie's on, I actually find you quite funny. I'm not laughing like at your grumpiness, but you say some funny things when you're grumpy. All those aspects of you, I love. I love those aspects of you, even the shit bits, even the painful bits, even the bits that like, I don't want to deal with. And that's what shadow work is. It's about accepting those aspects of ourselves that are not accepted by the masses. No matter where you are, no matter what you're doing, no matter what you're going through, you're enough. You're enough for me, you're enough for our community, and you are enough. You're my girl. You got this. Totally. And just like dominoes, right? We've all got each other. As one domino goes down, the rest all go down with it, right? But if we're all just stood in the line helping each other, that's how we're going to get through it. That's why the community matters. It really, really does. I don't know, it's horrible. But it's going to be fine. It's going to be okay. Do you know why? Because it fucking has to be. It has to be. Just going to tidy up my desk and make room for cards. Exciting, isn't it? It's exciting. I do an accidental impression of Candy Cat from Peppa Pig. I don't mean to. I just do. Sometimes I talk to boys like that. And they're like, Mum, you sound like Candy Cat. Oh, yeah, so I do. How's your turtle? Didn't mean to. I apologise. Let me get the smelly sticks. Palo Sansa, eh? Let's see. It's on a generator tonight, so I've got 2 to read for from last week. I don't know who they are. I'll have to have a look on my list. And then fingers crossed, to keep it fair and even, I just do it spirit-led. Because there's 22 of you now. 22! I can't get over that. I literally can't get over it. For 1 second that I was just like, oh, no one's ever going to start. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know. I'm going to stop projecting that into my reality because I'm grateful and I need to be in gratitude. I need to remain in gratitude all the time. Let's put that on there. I want to put this up here. And I'm going to put this in here. Okay, with this candlelight light for protection, I like this Palo Santos with the view of bringing in any those spirits who work in my highest good. And with this white sage, I request peace from anything that isn't in my highest good. It is done, and thank you very much. Something really lovely happened today. My friend's Lou, her mum passed away at the beginning of the year. It was really, really sad. It was just really sad. But also not a bad thing because her body was just letting her down left, right and centre. And she's at peace now. And her mum is with me always. So much so, I actually asked her last night if she'd be a guide for me. Or this morning. And she was like, yeah. And me and her mum got similar attitudes and feelings and thoughts, right? Anyway, today I messaged Lou and said about her headstone because I saw pictures of the headstone, and her mum came straight through with like, you need to get her up there, you need to get her up there. No, I can't. I've got a funny filter on so I can see are they all flying around, are they? Hello, orbs. Let me just change my lights so hopefully we can pick them up. Orbs, we love you. Thank you. So today, I came into a bit of cash. She lives down here, but her family's up in Cheltenham, and they were going to sort out the grave. And she's all the way down here, and her mum was like, she needs to get up there. She needs to get up there. So I was like, oh, I'll ring her. I'll ring her, Sharon. All right. So I phoned her up, and I was like, oh, first of all, I sent her a message, which was, oh, your dad's done proud or something with the headstone. And then a couple of other little bits and bobs. I'll put them in the Discord, screenshots. And then I say afterwards, something about a shell, a big conch shell. I don't know what, but she's saying this to me. And as she came in, she was like, big conch shell, and showed it to me. I was like, what? What's that? And she was like, just tell her it. Tell her it. Go on, tell her it. And I was like, oh. Your mum wants me to tell you about a big conch shell? I don't know. I don't know what that's about. Anyway, that was that. I then phoned her up to chat with her because the texting was being annoying. And I was like, oh, for God's sake. So I just phoned her up and we got talking. And she came through whilst I was on the phone. And she asked her mum about the headstone and stuff. And I was answering the questions from Sharon. Anyway, so that was that. And I said, look, I've just come into a bit of cash. Let me give you the petrol money so you can go to there. Because she was, I just can't this month. There's not enough in the pot. And I was like, well, here you go. This is the petrol money. Just go. So she went up. She went up to see her family. Oh, she just got in the car and went. How fucking lush is that? So she went up, got in the car, and then messaged me this evening and was like, need to get you on video call. And I was like, what is going on? And she went, I need to get you on video call. I was like, right, okay. I said, oh, you're already there. She's like, yeah, we made ages ago. We came up ages ago. And I was making my bed and suddenly I had this thought and I ran out to the garden and then she's got me on video and she points the camera at this massive conch shell. And I was like, wow, that's it. That's what she showed me. How weird is that? It was so cool. I love when evidence shows up afterwards, after a reading. Was there a lot of them? Oh, maybe I'll put the lamp back. Oh, God, that's awful. How was it? It was there. I love it when evidence shows up after a reading. It's just amazing. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. I love what I do. I just love it. I'm so fucking happy. Yeah. Lemonade. It will give me heartburn, but I kind of don't care. Right, let's find some cards. Oh, let's cleanse you and bless you. Olivia, wow, thank you very much. That was amazing. It was so pretty. I wish I could wear them in real life all the time. That would be awesome. That was gorgeous, wasn't it? And it does something to my dopamine levels. Like when I see those, I genuinely get a rush. It's weird. And it has nothing to do with the money. Like people gift them because you only get like 20% of it. TikTok takes the rest, which is fine. They give me a platform. I can't argue with that. And then maybe there. Maybe you see them now. But they, whenever I see them, they just like give me like a woo buzz. Thank you. It's not weird at all. It's just my ADHD. See? I'm like, ooh, finger roses. Love it. I am very easily pleased. Very. Right, you need, this was, shut up. Thank you. Why is that like, am I just like a spaniel? Is that what that is? Am I just like a Labrador? Just like, oh, look, roses. Because that's how I feel inside. You know, Doug from Up? I feel like that when I see them. Hi, my name is Doug. I will be your best friend. Look, stop it. That's funny. You were like, I wonder if I can make her dizzy. I think I'll give that a go. No, I open this up to try and find the next people. That's pretty cool. I don't understand TikTok. What is this? First gift. What is this like the competition thing? Talk me through this, guys. What is this? Hello, Suzanne. Hello, Laura. Who was next on the list? We have the Icelandic lady. That's dead now, done that. The Icelandic lady. I remember her name being on the list. Stonehenge. I don't know how. Oh, orb. First gift means you're the first creator they've ever gifted. Oh, that means loads. Thank you. Aww. Wow. With the manifestation paper again. Right. I'm going to fold mine up and sleep with it with a stone under my pillow. An amethyst. I'm actually probably going to wear amethyst to bed. Morning dawn. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. If you want to take it out and burn it in the moonlight, that also works. But I want to keep mine. If you would like to bury it in the garden, that's the other thing you can do. You got your first gift too. Oh, really? Thank you. I'm going to get overwhelmed in a minute and cry. Stop it. You ready to the sky? Oh, I fucking love that, Sammy. That's amazing. I love the pumpkins. Did everyone carve their pumpkins today? We bought our pumpkins. We haven't carved them yet. We normally grow our pumpkins. I wanted to grow pumpkins in the garden this year, but I didn't get around to it. I was poorly in the growing season. You're not doing them this year. Why not? Nanny wrote in the mod chat. Is she okay? Is she not well? got no phone. Using laptop. Can't see comments. And can't mod. No worries, Nanny. No worries, honey. I hope your phone's okay. Kids not interested and we don't celebrate Halloween. Oh, it's our big... We probably celebrate a bit more than Christmas in our house. You've never carved a pumpkin. You'll be here for Halloween. I will buy you a pumpkin to carve. Would you like to do that? You'll be here for Halloween. I'm well excited. I'm waiting for Stonehenge and the Icelandic lady, which I can't pronounce, but she's there. Because they came in last week. Christmas is our things. Kids aren't allowed to go trick-or-treating either. Do they not? I prefer to be in and give people treats rather than trick-or-treat. Do you know why we trick-or-treat? It's to do with Jack-Lantern. It's a pagan-y thing. Are you? I love pumpkin picking. Oh, we've got a cider farm down the road. And we often go there and pick our pumpkins. It's a really lovely tradition. I'm going, and I like gutting them, and then I make jack-o'-lantern gut soup, which is basically, it will be fun. Basically, pumpkin soup with crystallized ginger. It's really, really yummy. Do it. Oh, thank you. Amazing. What else have you been up to, guys? I've been doing housework and building things, and I can work in outside this time of year. I can't work outside. Ah, itchy ear. You're Sue. I can't work in the garden in the summer. Oh, soup. Oh, it is lovely. And you don't get a cold. You won't get a cold in the winter. If you start your winter off with that soup, we just don't get colds. I can't remember the last time we had a cold. When's the last time we had a cold? Way before COVID. Talking about any of us, probably 2018. I think Rex had a bit of a sniffle in 2018 when he was 2. Is it? So it's we just doesn't happen, and I swear down it's that soup. Swear down. Goes in the slow cooker. Love it. Jack-o'-lantern gut soup. Oh, Jennifer, welcome. Amazing. We are going to be spinning a wheel in a moment. I'll add you to the wheel. Jennifer Worsnip. Oh, have I said that right? Have I said that right? The big 4. Oh. Welcome to the club. Took me ages to find out how to do that. Yeah, it's not easy. TikTok is always changing its settings. It really confuses me. No, I would never do that. Offended because I didn't, or offended because you thought I did? Worsnip. What a cool name. Although, I would advise you to not have your full name, unless that is a pseudonym, not have your full name on TikTok, because it's not really a thing for that kind of thing. Savvy? Oh, it's not that you're not savvy, it's just TikTok's a nightmare. Are you spinning wheel for all reads? Yes, hopefully. Oh, I thought you did. No, I would never do that. That would take me hours to find out how to change it. Just do 1 month at a time then. How do candles protect us? Amazing question. Okay, so white light. Everything is just intention. if you say, when I drink lemonade, I am protected, you're protected. It just so happens that most people can relate protection to a white candle. It's also quite religious. And we talk about bringing spirit or honouring spirit with white candles. So it goes back a very, 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 very long way. Witches use different candles for different types of spells. So if it's a love spell, it'll be a red candle. Now, you can do a love spell without a red candle, but it is intention. It really adds to the intention. Love to hear from any of my angels. I would do my best. I will do no pressure. I'll do my best. And so if you have a black candle, that might be for bringing in negative spirits that you don't want. So if you wanted to haunt somebody, for instance, like, I don't know, Jessie King. Oh, thank you very much. Which obviously I wouldn't recommend you do. You would need a black candle, some salt and some thyme and bay leaf for that. Don't get all those things together. And don't make an altar. And don't curse him. Okay? Don't. Oh my God. What the duck? Amazing. More than a black candle. You need more than a black candle. I cursed him with a crane. With a bulldozer. I wonder if it worked. No, I actually wish him love and light. I know that his time on this app is very, very limited. I know that his time ripping people off is coming to an end. Oh, thank you. I can't get over all these gifts. I literally can't get over it. It all really, really helps because it's all going to our charity at the moment. After the discourse paid for, it's all going into... In order to get to our charity to get registered, we have to get to $5,000. So everything goes into that, which is just epic. Which is amazing. Oh, more than one black candle, yes. I know, right? Is there actually a video of him talking to spirit? Is there really? Can you find it for me and tag me? Or no, don't tag me, actually send it to me. Oh, thank you very much. Right, I need to get to this wheel thing. Ooh. Where is the wheel in Discord? Now, is there... Where will I find it? Because, Debbie, didn't we put it in Discord? And if we did, where will I find it? Oh, my Polar Sansus does not want to light. Which I'm actually getting, like, a bit, like, sentimental about now. Have you seen it in there? Because I haven't seen it. Let me look for this wheel. It may have gone into welcome. Ooh, okay. Sorry, guys. I'll be there soon. Maybe what I do then is I spin it on here. Oh, look, here it is. Can I use wheel names in Discord server? Done. Right, so I've put everyone's names in. I've got more names to add, haven't I? Who's joined? We've just had a new sub come in. Was that Jennifer? If you've joined tonight, can you just put a love heart in the comments so I can add you to our wheel? Ah, nice one, Jen. Thank you very much. Awesome. So, we now have 23 subs. If I spin this wheel, it will come up with a name. Sammy B. Hello, Sammy. Welcome. Louise S. Oh, I've put you in, Louise. Yeah. We got Sammy B219. Got you in. You're in already. Julia. Wow. Welcome. Welcome. Thank you. Yay. Let's get Julia in. Julia. Julia, Julia. You are Julia Lewis. Boom. If you are using your first name and your surname. Oh, Laura, you're in. You're in, Laura. I think I put you in earlier. You're on my list. Laura, 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 Laura. Oh, maybe not. I thought I did. Let's get you in. You go by Laura Emily, don't you? Excellent. If you're using your first name and second name in TikTok, my advice is use a pseudonym or a quirky name. Because TikTok's not really that safe. And once they have that, they can find you on Facebook. And once they can find you on Facebook, they can pretty much find out anything about you. It's quite scary. So just make sure, and when you go into the Discord and you're, because you've subbed, you'll be signed up to the Discord. So when you go into this Discord, use your new username so we know who you are. And then we'll do a little check on you, because we do that with everyone. Keeps everyone safe. I'm going to put on some music. Oh, bollocks. That was hot. Hold on. And we're off. It should send you a link, I think. But if not, you can go to my website, lindsayjones.uk. And that will... You excited to spin the wheel? I am. Are you excited for me to spin the wheel? Not Lindsay Jones, thespiritualcounsellor.uk, not co.uk, just UK. Jen needs adding. I've added Jen. She's buzzing. Love it. There's a Discord link in there. But TikTok should send you all that, because you should be naturally signed up if you're a sub. And once you're in there, we'll verify you. I'm not sure if TikTok, they should put you in the welcome room. I need to talk to James. I need to actually have a mod meeting with James about this, because TikTok's got a bot that does it all for us. The Wheel of Fortune. Oh, thank you very much. I love it. I love it. I'm like a puppy. Oh, see? So it gives me a rush. It's like dopamine. Thank you very much. Sharp. Love last night's reading stuff, and read my stuff. Last night read my stuff to the sky, and I didn't feel. What didn't you feel? Get carried away. That's so funny. What didn't you feel? Right, there will soon be some music on. I did something really stupid today. Whilst in the car with my children, I said to Siri, play some Bloodhound Gang. And it proceeded to play it, and I could not turn it off or flip tracks. So my children now have some concepts in their heads that I didn't want them to have. They don't know what they mean, luckily. I was like, next track. I forgot how fucking rude they are. Anyway, little tippet for my day that made me laugh. What rhymes with vagina? Shh. You have on subs only, no subs. I know. That's the way the TikTok does it. Otherwise, I can't make it special for those who do sub. Does he rhyme things with vagina too, Louise? I'm just seeing your dog, Sally, going, the roof is on fire. Just brought me a lot of joy. Hello! Maggie, are you in the wheel? Maggie's not in the wheel, Rex. Maggie is not in the wheel.
Who's Maggie?
Maggie's on there. I need to put her in the wheel. No faces on TikTok. You have to put your hood up and pretend to be a sloth.
Oh, Mum.
Yeah.
This, I was fiddling with it for hours.
It's so good, isn't it? I love you.
I love you too.
I love you 3. You've learned how to spin it. I love that.
I love you too.
Love you, darling. Kiss, kiss.
I wish you could put my name on it.
I can't put your name in. I can read for you all the time, you donut. These are the subs. It's amazing.
You don't normally read for me.
Yes, I do.
No, like hardly ever.
You're on the wheel, Susan. Susan Taylor. I'll do your reading tomorrow, Rex. I'll tell you all about what's going to happen at school. Your reading's going to say you're going to do really well at school. You're going to get your head down. Not going to be late for school at all. You're going to remember your water bottle every day. And you're going to make besties friends. And Mary's going to ask you out.
What happens if that doesn't happen?
I don't know. Let's hope it does. Mary's hot property. Mary's hot stuff at school. Everyone wants to go out with Mary. And she just happens to be Rex's best friend. Rex, not in your mouth, love. Out your mouth. Okay. Right, I'm all confused now. I don't know. I've no idea. I'm getting overwhelmed. I'm so overwhelmed. In a good way. My ex-husband shot me and left me. What? Forget. So, is there any way to know whether he'll ever try again? Do you mean shot you? Let me put you on here, Maggie. You are Maggie Donahue. I love that name. Maggie Donahue. And then there was... Come on, TikTok. Yes, it's been 3 years now, but he'll never get... President tried to come out. But will he ever get out of prison or in prison? That's a horrific thing to go through. You're in America, I take it, where guns are... he's out. Shit. What protection do you have? It sounds complicated. There's a banana downstairs. Go grab a banana, babe. That sounds really, really complicated. I'm just going to go up here a second and quickly have a look what's going on. I will come back to the comments in a moment. I want to make sure I've added everyone into the thing. I have a security system in my house. And I do have guns. Excellent. Okay. Well, not excellent, but if you have to be in that situation, at least I don't disagree or agree with guns. I don't have an opinion because I don't live in that environment, so I don't feel like I have the right to have an opinion about it. But yeah, as long as you feel protected. Does he know where you are? You can also ask your guides to keep you safe. You know that, right? And it works. Like they will look after you. Sarah, you are on the wheel. You are on the wheel. Sarah. I remember putting your name in here. You are. Yes, I remember doing it. Right, let's find some music. Take my glasses off because they're a bit wonky, so they make my eyes hurt. It's not good, is it? Right, time is now, or at past, we're going to start the readings. And if you're not in the live, I'm going to write your name down. So when you come in, you can have your reading. Boom. Not that you'll be able to hear that because you're not in the live. Why did I say that? $22.22.
Banana for me.
You want me to open your banana for you?
Yeah, because I can't do it.
Oh, look. Yeah, it's tricky, isn't it? That wasn't you. That was the banana. This is a tricky banana. I would be very upset. He might actually make your belly giggle. He seems like a bit of a tricky banana.
Is that meant to be a joke?
We never, ever joke about bananas.
Why?
Because the banana monkey doesn't like it. Could you take that to the bathroom bin, please?
I am the banana monkey.
Oh my God. Good night, banana monkey. Please don't eat it in the middle. It makes me anxious. Just choke on it. Easter on the other end. Right, is everyone in the wheel? I feel like I'm missing someone. Why do I feel like I'm missing someone? Maggie's in. Maggie, every day you need to wake up and ask your guides to protect you. Julie Lewis is in. Julie Lewis is in. Excellent. Did you just drop your banana?
No.
Susan Taylor. That was it. I knew I was missing one. Susan. I remember writing Susan earlier. Different Susan. Have you joined tonight, Susan Taylor? Oh, why are you doing that? It really upsets my autism. Don't do that. You bit the banana in the middle, or 3 different places, and then brought it in to gloat at me. The orb is flying around me. Hello, spirit. Right, Susan Taylor. Really upsets my autism. It makes me feel very, very queasy. Excellent. Awesome. Right, you're in. You're done. Time is... Oh. Exciting. It's all very exciting. Spirit, if you're in our highest good, we need you, please. Call upon Sharon. I call upon Lambing. I call upon all those guides in my highest good. If you could come in and help assist with the right messages, getting to the right people, that would be amazing. Thank you very much. It is done. You want me to use different cards? Not these ones? You want me to read intuitively? I can read intuitively. What's best for you? Intuitively. Which ones would you like me to use? I can use a variety of different ones if you like, Spirit. I don't mind. I will do what you want. They're your messages. They're your messages, Spirit. I don't know. Oh, you looked a bit happy then. So, pretty much everyone with this. Okay. Fair enough. And if you'd like to bring the orb, Spirit, I'm more than happy. Just bring the orbs. I'd love that. We'd all love that. I know, right? He's not okay. He's just, he likes winding me up and he does these horrendous things that makes me... I now need to go and eat a banana in the correct way. I actually feel a bit anxious that there's been a banana in the house that hasn't been eaten correctly. And I feel a very strong urge to go and eat a banana in the correct way just to finish that loop. I never promised you normal. Get a chest on top of the screen, tap it, and you get a coin, but you got someone else's live. Oh, to go on to someone else's live. Hold on. Oh, what the hell? What is this? A head-to-head? I don't do that. Pin your subscription goal. Oh, thank you, Debbie. TikTok's on... Oh, or is more like a game rather than a... Do you want to pick the person first? Right, I'm going to click to spin the wheel. Are we ready? I don't know if you can see this. It has landed on Sam with a heart. Is Sam with a heart in here? Sam with a heart. Are you in? Oh, I can't do that, darling. Spirit led. If I don't, I have to. I can't do it for one and not for everyone else. That would upset my autism massively, and it's a Libra moon, so I can't definitely be outside of that. Right, I've written her name down with the other two because I can't be not fair. I'm gonna spin it again. Ready? Oh, I see. Oh, sorry. I take everything literally. I am autistic. I'll just ask anyone in here how literal I am. Okay, I'm going to leave Sam in because she'll spin again. Ready? But it's quite pretty, isn't it? Malcolm, he's not in. I haven't seen him come in. Anyone seen Malcolm come in? Oh, no. Jenna Lou, 89. No. Sarah. Right, I know you're in, Sarah. Where are you? I'm going to remove you. No, I'm not going to remove you. I'll leave you there. Sarah, are you there, love? Hey! What would you like to know? You've just started a new job, haven't you? What else have you got going on at the moment? What would you like to know? Oh, Sloth's coming back. Love life. Do you really want one of those? Do you?
I'm not coming back.
Oh, are you not? Oh, all right then. You go to the toilet, Slothhead. It's like, I'm not actually coming back to see you, Mum. I'm going to the toilet. Thank you. Are you sure you want a love reading? Isn't he cute? Rex is so adorable that I actually worry for the young ladies in his class. I don't think he realises how beautiful he is. How funny. He knows how funny he is. He knows how cheeky he is. But I don't think he knows how beautiful he is. Do you know how beautiful you are?
But first, can I tell you something?
Yeah.
Of hot chocolate. Well, it was good. But
I'm being critiqued on hot chocolate here.
But kind of bad because I couldn't taste much of the actual chocolate. That I couldn't like.
What could you taste?
I could just only like I'd really be happy to get some chocolate, but I only have 3 bits of chocolate.
I put half a chocolate ball in there and melted it in the milk. That's what made it chocolatey.
Yeah, and also, but I couldn't. But there was bits of lumps of chocolate.
Yeah, I know. I met with it.
But there was only just 3.
No. I see one of those chocolate balls that were downstairs.
Yeah.
There was one of those in the actual chocolate. That's what made the milk chocolate brown.
Oh.
Night. Mwah. Right, I've got work to do. Go on. What kid comes and critiques their mum at 9:30 at night? So, Mum, you know that hot chocolate you made me? Well, I think I'd prefer it next time if you didn't put as much hot chocolate in it and just more of the actual chocolate. I just feel like it would be better. Go to bed. Tell you what, stick it on TripAdvisor. Unreal. Good. Benjamin does that too, does he? He can stick it on TripAdvisor as well. Why don't you write to the manager at www.gothefucktobed? Night. Okay, we need a love reading. We need a love reading, please. And we're going to go, we know past, so we're going to go present and then we're going to go future. I'd like 1 card for present and I'd like 3 cards for the future, please. For the lovely Sarah. Thank you very much. Flippers only. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, this is weird. He came up last time. Thank you, Maggie. That's amazing. Right, that's present. The future, please. Come on, Daniel. Rex, bed. I'm not going to ask you again, or else I shall think that hot chocolate keeps you awake and there will be no more hot chocolates. Night night. 2, 3. Oh, really? Okay. What you doing, Spirit? Daniel, I know you've got clumsy hands, but let's just... I'll slow it down. Thank you. One more, please, for future, for upcoming. Oh, thank you. Okay. Amazing. Epic. Oh, Sarah. I think we know who this is. I think we know. Yeah. Well, yeah, there's a bit of that in here, actually. Okay, so I think we know exactly who this is. Hi, Nanny. This chap is obviously the ex-husband. This is your present. He's very much sort of wanting to be in your energy still. No matter what you do, no matter how many times you sidestep, no matter how many new energies you bring in, he's like... I'm still here, holding his fucking cup aloft. And I feel like there is new energy that's coming. I can really feel that. First of all, you have the Queen of Pentacles, which, let's be honest, she wants everyone to succeed. She just wants everyone to be happy. She has new vision and new hindsight, new sight. And these lemons that she sits at her feet are saying that she's sort of blooming again and she's sort of getting ready. So I think this is you. I think this is very much your energy. This here, though, is like you're wearing your war wounds high, out and proud, okay? But this bird is wanting you to have more vision. It wants you to get more perspective, which is really interesting because the Page of Pentacles comes up, which is obviously the other end of this. So this is the beginning of a new journey. This is the new energy that's come in. However, honey... this guy's too busy gawping into the pentacle to actually see you. Like, make sure this guy is actually seeing you, the real you. You had to hide who you were for so long. And now this guy, the new energy's like, oh, wish fulfillment. And not actually seeing you as a person, which seems really sucky because all is not what it fucking seems. This is a card that speaks of deception. It speaks of what may look like glitter may not be gold. Can I ask, have you had this new person come in recently? Is this someone that you've known previously that's crept back in? I feel like there's a little bit of like old energy there that's come back in. What's gone on there? Daniel, I need a qualifier, please. Or Livy. Livy can do it too. Olivia's like, can I have a go? Hi, honey. Of course she can. Oh, she's so little. Oh, she's so tiny. Oh, love her. I just shuffle and you do what you need to do. I've been on a date, but he isn't for me. Called me a snowflake. Yeah, he's... Move on. Delete. Move on. Don't let your boyfriend keep you from your husband. You've done that long enough. Come on, Liv. Need a qualifier, please, for mum. Oh, okay. Ooh. You want them, but oh my God. Now is not the time. Sorry. You see that? Now is not the time. I feel like you're wanting to run before you can walk. I feel like you're still doing a lot of the work. You feel ready, but actually when you're in the situation, it's a lot scarier than what you thought it was going to be. I feel like you get yourself on your horse, you get ready to go, you put all the makeup on and you steam ahead. And then when you're actually in that situation, it's like, oh shit, this is overwhelming. I actually don't really enjoy this. It can be scary. The path is littered with like crap to fall over. Like look at this floor, right? And look at these frogs in this beautiful little horse's foot, right? This frog is really delicate and open. He's got no shoes on. This is saying you need to get some shoes, some really heavy duty shoes, because dating after the age of 30 is littered with mines, littered. Here we are. Okay, this is the front. I always say when you get 3 cards, why use one sword when 3 will do? As in, just get rid of it. But this is in reverse. It's like you're not allowing yourself to get rid of some energy. It's like you won't let go of something. And I don't know what it is, because I know you really want to let go. But this is like something's keeping you pinned down. Look how these are like pinning you down. And there's this beautiful little flower that's kind of like... The conditions for growth here are right, but they need nurturing. And without nurture, it's always going to look like a bloody scene, like a horrible death scene. This is it. The belief that I'm not good enough. But you are. You are enough. Take the word good out of it. Take the word good and you've got, I am not good enough. I am not enough. I am not enough. That's bullshit. Rubbish. Imagine if Daniel had said that. What would you say? You need to be telling little Sarah, you are enough. All the time, every day, every hour of the day. You are enough. You're enough for me. You need to be telling little Sarah all the time. We don't just parent our children. We start to parent ourselves. We end up with our higher selves looking after our little selves, right? And that's what this is saying. You are enough. Take the word good out of it, right? It doesn't belong in that sentence. Good and enough don't belong together, right? You're enough. These cards are saying that everything is not as it seems. People can't see you because you can't see yourself. That's why this Page of Pentacles comes up. No one's going to be able to see you because you can't see yourself. People can only meet you where you are at. And if you are still feeling not enough, guess what? You're going to meet people who don't think you're enough. you need to get good at knowing you're enough. And once you fall into that confidence, the people you meet will think you're amazing, because you are. Once you step into that truth, this energy holds you back. This energy holds you back massively. Like, that's got to get gone. We need to call in Angel Michael and get your cords cut. That's something you can do on the regular. Angel Michael, every time he comes into your existence, every time a text message goes, every time one of the kids mentions his name, every time you see his name anywhere, Angel Michael, come and cut this cord, please, now. Thank you, it is done. And he'll have a big blue sword and he'll cut the cord. Okay? That energy has to go. You are sitting really pretty. You are getting more perspective, but there needs to be a bit more. This is just holding you back. You need to get into a place where you can actually be seen. Be seen for who you are. Be loved for who you are. I go 2 steps forward and 5 steps back. That's called recovery. That's how recovery feels. I know it's hard. I know it's tough, but that's how it feels. And it's not until you're not doing any steps that you're like, oh, I'm better. I don't need to step anywhere. Really hurts me this week, making me feel he doesn't care for Dan. Listen, how does him caring for Daniel, help you? How does it help you? How does him caring for Daniel change your feelings for Daniel? This is the hard bit about finding out that the people that have been in your life for a very long time that are narcissistic, this is the hard bit. They are incapable of love. He does, and he had better through you. And that's the end of it. He doesn't need any more than that. He doesn't. That's all he needs. And he's like, Mama, I had everything I needed. I knew who he was. I saw him. Mama. I had you. I was like, he always kept one eye. I always feel like his eyes go different directions anyway whenever I connect into his energy. But I'm like, he's like, always had one eye on him. He knew. Dan knew exactly who he was. He wasn't stupid. He was a very astute boy. He still is. And he's with you all the time. He knows he deserves better. Yeah, you are enough. You're incredible. Boom. Why on earth? Do not take criticism off of people you wouldn't take advice from. Would you take advice off that man? Because if the answer's no, then don't worry about his opinion. Don't worry about it. It's dog shit. It's just a pile of dog shit. Here you go, Sarah. I would like some dog shit. No, I don't think I would like any dog shit. Thank you very much anyway. Oh, okay. That's his opinion. You could just go, oh, I don't want that. Oh, you didn't love Dan? I don't want that. Thanks. Cheers for coming. Cheers and gone. And just let it fly. Just be Teflon. Let it slide off you, right? He wants you to feel angry because any attention is attention. So we're just going to cut that fucker. We're just going to cut that fucker loose. Every time he makes you feel like that, you just, Angel Michael, I need your help. Please come in and cut this cord. Oh, and don't use one sword when 3 will do. I hope that helped, honey. Remember, the Discord's there for you. My pleasure. My absolute pleasure. As always. Goodbye, X. Totty bye. What's that lovely TikTok that's going round at the moment? Fuck off. And when you're done fucking off, get fucking off again. And when you get to a sign that says you can't fuck off anymore, go past that sign and keep fucking off. That's the meme. That's the energy for this guy. You're going to be fine, honey. You're going to be absolutely fine. Stay for the love and the healing. Did you send that? Excellent. I love it. Absolutely love it. I want to put it over a Jessie meme video. I just don't want to incite any hate. It would be funny, but there are some people out there who he's really, really hurt, and I don't want to kind of rile them up. So I'm just not. Right, I'm clicking again. Da-da-da, da-da-da. I didn't put music on in the end, did I? I put the bloody computer on, didn't actually do it. It's Mary! Is Mary in? Do we have Mary? You prefer without music? Oh, I'll leave it off then. Awesome. I'm just writing everyone's names down so we know that people have been behind the scene. Yeah, this is it. This is my mic. Here we go. There we go. This is my microphone. These are all my books. I have a reference. This is my little pinball where I keep all my notes. This is my manifestation check. This is my pooter, and that's my editing computer. And then my mic for when I do my recordings, and where I keep my cards. And that's it. That's me. It's good, isn't it? It's like it's a little corner of a room. It's just, well, it does for me. Right, Mary's not in. So let's go again. Oh, we want you that way, don't we? I know, right? My ADHD is the same. You want to come look at my books? I have a library downstairs. My lounge is basically half a library. Ask Nanny and James, they'll tell you. Sandy. Oh, Malcolm. Malcolm again. Oh, Spirit really wants Malcolm to have a read. Oh, Magpie. I love that. Thank you. You too, honey bun. Malcolm times 2. Here we go. I need to let Malcolm know. Jen! Right, Jen, what do you want to read on? How exciting. What would you like? Anything in particular? Do you have a particular question or a person you want me to try and connect to? Sometimes it works easier that way for me. You've got some spirit around you. Oh, who's... I want a person to come through. Should I say who's or anything on my job? Oh, okay, reading on your job. Let me go. I've got... Either it's you or spirit here, like a really rushy, anxiety, whizzy excitement feeling. Is that you? Like a whizzy feeling? It's like whizzy in my chest. Yeah, I know, but if I take them out, I've got to put them all in next time. And I've written a list, Debbie. And then I can just take them out. If people unsubscribe, I take them out the wheel then. If I don't, I will get really lost. Got that now after you said my name. Oh, wicked. So I've got your energy. Okay. Nana. I keep hearing Nana, Nana, Nana. Did you lose a Nana when you were a little girl? I hear the word Nana, which tells me you were little. Most people say Nan or Nanny, but this is Nana. Oh, thanks, Debbie. Oh, it's a pudsey and a flaming heart. Thank you, honey bun. I've been sending you here energy healing. I call her that, but I wasn't little when she passed. Okay, so that's what we call a totem. Thank you. Free coin. There. Didn't come up. Oh, orb. I've got my screen shoved over, so my comments take up my whole screen. Then I do this, and then my comments are just down in this little bit here. So, like, I can't always see them, the stuff that comes up. Oh, thank you. Oh, little chest. Like that. What do I do now? Oh, what do I do? 16 viewers can collect these coins by opening the treasure box. No purchase necessary. Okay, there's a little chest up here, guys. If you press it, you can get coins. Go get coins! Free coins! Okay, the Nana. So Nana to me is like a little person, but obviously you call her Nana, so that's what she's coming through with. I get the gift. No, it said that you guys get the gifts. Thank you. Right, let me just focus on Nana. She's so excited. She's so excited. She's like right there. Like, little thing, isn't she? Is she quite little? But not little as in like she diddy, short. That was the word, short. Very like genuinely gentle and lovely. Like she just loved kids. I quite just like bending down to children all the time. Yeah, she's gorgeous. Oh, have you got any messages, darling? Just that she loves you and she's very, very proud of you. She's going to help with a reading tonight. She stands in your kitchen with you. She's like, have you got a black and white checkered floor? Because I saw that. That might be like something I'm relating to. It might be another totem, but I'm seeing a black and white checkered floor. Can we have a work reading, please, Nana? It's lush. It's proper lush. She's proper lovely. She's like the nan you want. No, not anymore, but she did. Because she's showing me standing in that kitchen. She loved her kitchen. She loved that kitchen. Like that, she shows me that floor and she's like, oh, I've spent a lot of time in there. Maybe you spent a lot of time and you're saying like, I spent a lot of time in there. But I feel like you're like, I spent a lot of time and that was nice. Rather than, I spent loads of time in the kitchen, it was crap. She's, oh, in your old house. Okay, then yeah, she's like, she's showing me that. She's showing me that she's always around. In the kitchen, like you spend a lot of time around her in that kitchen. She says you're always doing. You never just stop. You never just sit. You're always doing. These aren't your cards, are they, darling? Would you like these ones instead? Which ones? Oh, okay. She says you're always doing. Any other messages? I feel like she's got a lot to say, which probably would be better done in a proper reading. But let's see what we can get through on the cards. If you want to pick me, because it's for a work reading. Oh, okay, that'll do. Thank you very much. We'll read these three and then move on. I'm not reading upright, so can these be turned up? You want upright, okay. Okay, well, Anne's beautiful. She's not bossy. Oh, hello, thank you. She's strong. She's a really strong woman. And it's really strange because I can feel how gentle but strong she was, how nurturing she was. And the first cut, thank you very much. The first card that comes up here is the Strength card. Now, it comes paired with the Six of Cups in reverse, and it comes with the Knight of Cups in reverse. So, oh, thanks, Dawn. So that tells me you're partway through a situation. There is something going on in this situation, and you're having to call upon your strength. Now, oh, thank you. To look at the Six of Cups, this is about, thank you, wish fulfillment, and looking at the amount of options that you have. And they all kind of look the same. You're like, it doesn't matter how you move forward. it's all sort of wistful thinking. Does that make sense? Have I got picked up on your right energy? That there's a situation, but the way out is like, it's a bit pie in the sky. Does that make sense to you? Okay, awesome. The Knight of Cups comes in. Now, he's got the way out. He absolutely has this massive chalice, and he has the way out. He has the steed. He knows exactly what to go, but it's blocked. And I feel like, thank you, that this, you guys can make me dizzy, that this is either a colleague or even your partner. Is your partner situation going to dramatically change your situation? Do you have a partner right now? Thank you, because I can't work out if this is business partner or love partner. Is this something to do with your partner's situation that's going to change this? Because this guy's blocked. Hubby, I feel like he's stuck in his role too. Is that right? But if he could unstick himself, then your situation could change. Am I reading that right? Thank you. The orbs are going mad. And I feel like that's something you want. Oh my God. I can't get over this. Thank you. I'm actually getting like all like hot and flustered. It so helps my algorithm and gets it out there, gets the word out there. So thank you. I'm going to keep focusing on this reading. So I'm so sorry if I miss gifts. Nan, what do you need me to see in this situation? Oh. And you have the Page of Cups here. Okay, now this is very much about looking at opportunities and working out your best way forward. Well, I wouldn't need to go higher if he did, but would still want to, if that makes sense. Yes, you don't want to give up that independence and that aspect of yourself, but it would be much nicer to be there through choice rather than having to. Does that make sense? That's the energy I felt from that card. That if he changed something, you could just do something because you enjoyed it. Right. And I feel like that's something you want. That's something that I think is going to come in quite soon. I feel like this is your husband, or there's going to be an opportunity or something left wing. Something is being lined up, right? That's where your manifestations need to be. So you can do what makes you happy rather than what you have to do in order to pay the bills. Come on, Nana. Can I have a clarification, please? And is that what we really want moving forward? Because that sounds lovely. But is that in their highest good? Is that just something that we'd like, Jen would like to happen? If it's not in our highest good, then it doesn't happen. But if it is in our highest good, then what do we need to do to make that happen? Oh my God. The Judgment card. I have a feeling that something, unbeknownst to you, is happening in the background. I hope so, because he deserves it, which is going to get him where he needs and wants to be. There's going to be some sort of some sort of justice thing happening. There's going to be a wrong that's being righted, and it's going to lead to this situation happening for him, which is going to lead to your situation happening for you. Okay. Interesting. First came the Hermit, upright. This is about going into yourself. Could be my work that. Oh, okay. So wherever it's happening, that's what this is saying. That this is coming in. This is the Hermit. The Hermit wants you to go inwards. Now, in this context, I would normally say this is about mental health and things, but I think this is more about making sure you just stay in your lane where you are at the moment. Just stay in your lane. Just where, don't try to come out or go higher. Just stay in your lane at the minute. It's kind of a bit like be a bit more sedentary at the minute. I know you feel the urge to go, and this is bringing you down. This situation is actually causing you a lot of grief and anxiety. I completely understand that. The Moon card is in reverse, which means this is costing you your divine feminine. This is you're having to stand in your masculine. And when we stand in our masculine, we're not comfortable. We're having to survive. This is a survival energy. We want to be stepping into our fixing energy, which is our feminine. But this is blocked. So that tells me that you are tossing and turning with the divine masculine feminine wheel, and this is in reverse at the minute, so you need to be stepping more into your feminine. That means thinking outside the box. It means adding in just mainly thinking outside the box. It's like masculine energy in this situation isn't serving. It just isn't working. So let's go back to basics and try nurture. It's easy to love your neighbour. It's difficult to love your enemy, right? It's really hard to love your enemy. And that's what this is kind of saying. That's the feminine energy. Because love is love, right? We're all one collective. We're all one. And yes, some people are dicks, but they're probably having a really shit time of it. Which brings me nicely onto the Page of Swords. This guy's a cunning little fella. There is so much change around this guy with the clouds and the butterflies. It's like this transformation waiting to come in, but it's not coming in because he's so defensive. Is this the person at work that's causing the issues? Because I feel that. So defensive. Like, he brings a sword to a discussion. He'd bring a gun to a sword fight. He's that type of guy. He's like lawyers up just to have a conversation. He's that guy. This is him. Nana, what do we do about this? Nurture. He's lost. He's stuck. You're strong. You're better than that. Use your words. She says, use your words. Kind words. Use your words. She has your back 100%. But if you keep manifesting that some sort of judgment is going to happen and things are going to change, whether it is your work or whether it is husband's work, something is going to change. So if I look at these cards and I think what's going on with your work, okay, with the Judgment card coming in, maybe this person's going to get pulled up on a few things. That's going to force them into Hermit energy, which is going to cause them a great deal of dysregulation. That's going to take them out of their divine feminine, which is going to take them out of the fixing mode and bring them back into the masculine, which brings them into very much attack and aggression. And he's so defensive that is where he's going to stay. If I read this from your partner's point of view, that something could happen in his work, which could be the shift in his place, which means you would then be able to come away from work and do something more pleasurable, because this is causing you so much anxiety, taking you out of your feminine energy and bringing this guy back into the situation. You get to escape this guy. But Nana, can I please have a qualifier? Which one is it? Jen's work or her partner's work? Temperance. It will be a bit of both. It will be a bit of both. Can I have a time frame, please? 6, 7 and 12. Hello, Savage. 6, 7 and 12. So I feel like 6 months, 7 months, 12 months, this will all be done. Hang in there. Your Nana says you're very, very kind and you've got amazing energy. Things are unfolding before you. You just can't see it yet. And she just adores you. And she waits in your kitchen for you. Oh, she's so lovely. She wants me to talk about tea cakes. I learnt from the best. Believe me. Can you please ask her? I learnt from the best. Is my dad okay? Oh, no, is dad okay? I've got liver or something, soft tissue, like, I think it's like liver or kidneys. Is it? Wow, okay. Oh. Can I have, can I see him? Can you show me him? He's really shy. It's doing a lot of healing. Can I see him? I just want to check he's okay. He's over. He's over. Oh. He wants me to talk to you about a piece of jewellery that was Nan's, that's now yours. He wants me, that's confirmation that he's over. I think it was like a pearl necklace or something to do with a wedding. He's over. When that evidence comes up, let me know. It's something to do with a necklace that was hers, that I think is supposed to be with you. It's meant to be with you. And it feels like very, very fine pearls, raw pearls. But I could be wrong on that detail because that might be a totem. So I don't want to say it definitely is pearls, because wedding pearls, Nans, that's a thing. In my totem world, so I don't want to give that for definite, but it's something to do with a piece of jewellery which I think she wore on her wedding that's meant to be for you. He's over and he's okay and he's healing and he's with everyone. There is so many. And dogs. You're a family who like dogs, right? Because there are a lot of dogs. I've just got lots of dog energy. And they like quite bouncy, happy dogs. Yeah. He's cool. I got my boys and girls. I got I've got everyone I need. I got I don't want to, there's so much energy here. I don't want to get the wrong people, but he's got everyone and lots of dogs. Get the dog, absolutely. He's in his happy place. It's all right, and it's Sammy. We do all right, considering we're told that he doesn't read on. You can't read on lives. You can read on lives. Oh, Jen, that was a pleasure. What beautiful, beautiful people you all are. Oh, epic. 30 seconds to mod chat. Need to ask a question? Certainly. Da-da-da. I'm in mod chats. See if anyone comments. Louise commenting, but seems quiet. Won't be 2 ticks. Hold on. I'm pleased, Jen. Amazing. I'm pleased. That's what we're here for. Do you want comments? It gives out through reading. Yeah, I'm coping, I think, at the moment. I think I'm managing. I'm managing to hold on to the energy nicely at the moment, oddly. So thank you so much for noticing. But yeah, I'm going to try and practice, because I don't think it's because there's less people in here that well, there's people watching, but the energy's different in the subs. It's amazing. Yeah, it's fine. Oddly was just asking if I wanted comments held during the readings. And I'm coping all right, actually. I'm seeing Jen's comments. I'm just worried about not answering everyone, but I think as long as you're atting each other and things, I'm cool with that. Oh my God. Kaziman. Thank you very much. You're amazing. Kaz, let's add you to it. Adding you to the wheel. Kaz HEMAN. You're on the wheel. Oh. Right, let's see what the wheel has next. I said I was going to do 5 readings, but I think I'm going to do more because they're getting through them really quick. Laura Emily. Oh, Laura. Laura. Yeah, Dawn and Nanny can't comment at the moment. But don't worry, once I get to so many subscribers, I can add them. That's the main aim, is to get... Oh, hello. What would you like your reading on? Yeah, once I get to so many subscribers, I can add Nanny in. Because it really is lush in here. Like, this is like... I did not know it was going to be this amazing. I came off the live last night buzzing. I didn't go to sleep like 2:30. Oh my goodness, Tegan. Welcome, Tegan Marie HXO. I used to go out with a Tegan. Tegan. She was lovely. Bit cray-cray, but amazing. Tegan Maria. Maria HXO. You are on the wheel. My spiritual journey. Haven't had a great day within myself. Okay, right. Oh, Spirit, can we have a reading for Laura, please? About her spiritual journey, about where she is, about what's going on for her. Oh my God, there's so much for you coming up, Laura. My goodness. Just 2 minutes. You're all over the place today, aren't you? I can feel your energy. You're like focused there, then you're focused there, then you're focused there, and then you're running away with yourself. Is that you? Have I got you right? Okay. Got you. I don't feel that these are your cards. That's your card. I'll put them there. Which other cards do you want me to use? The Rider Whites. You can use Rider Whites. I don't mind. I'll use whatever you like, Spirit. Why am I getting really bad smells? Like, you know when like, oh, what's that? Oh, how do you describe it? You know when like someone who's not your family stays in your house and then, or you go and stay with someone or whatever, and they're not your family or not your immediate family, and they have a morning smell. Does everyone know what I mean? Like you have someone stay over and they have a smell that's foreign to you and you can really notice it in the morning. That smell. Stool? As in poop? I don't think I mean that one. You know that morning smell, like you crack open the window. Stale, yes. Yes. That morning staley, like they've been farting in their bedroom all night and whoop, gross. I don't know why I'm saying gross. I fart in my bedroom all the time, obviously. I'm only human. I'm getting that smell. What is that? Are you feeling that way? Are you feeling like you're you're not in your safe space? You're not in yourself at the moment? I'm kind of that's the sense I got, that you're outside of yourself. Yes. Okay. I think that's a totem then, rather than a spirit. It doesn't feel like a spirit. It feels like a totem. So the thing that came up with the King of Swords, I'm not reading, if you don't mind, Spirit, I don't want to read reverse. I want to read straight. I don't know. I just don't feel like it's, I think I'll be quicker and easier. Oh, okay, thank you. I actually heard you'll get what you're given. It's good, isn't it? Yeah, totally. The King of Swords. Now, the King of Swords is about needing structure. And he's wanting to have this structure in his life at the moment. He wants this, almost wants his hand holding a little bit, but without the hand holding. He kind of wants you to step into giving yourself a structure and a routine around your spiritual journey. You've got this beautiful falcon, right? And most falcons in tarot are hooded. He's not hooded, which tells me that this is about your foresight. That you're almost, and this is the amazing thing about these birds, they can go up high and they can focus down and they can see for miles around at the same time as seeing a tiny mouse in the undergrowth. I want structure and I want help. Because you are seeing everything and seeing the details all at once. It's like you can't do both, so you end up doing nothing. But you are definitely in strong energy. I think this is the Libra moon messing with you a little bit today. The Libra moon's going to want you to come back to balance. And she wants everything to be right. And that is going to bring you into contrast, I think. I think what's happening for you is Libra, the Libra moon is like, this is the opposite to everything that you normally feel. So it's almost like putting a magnifying glass on your less desirable traits. I think my ADHD is a really wonderful thing. I use it as a superpower. Not everyone feels that way about their ADHD and their neurodivergence. Not everyone feels that way. Sometimes they feel like it's a hindrance, and some days it does feel like a hindrance. But to you, you usually use that energy to your benefit. But it's like Libra's come over and is like, I'm going to make that look distorted and look like it's a crappy thing. Because normally you seeing the details as well as seeing everything is like, fucking use that to your benefit. Why do you hate your ADHD? It will always be a negative thing whilst you hate it. I've learnt to love it. I love my ADHD. I am a superhero for my ADHD. You won't believe some of the shit I can do for my ADHD. If it is ADHD, it's a flared up bad today. And I ended up making us late for our niece's birthday party. Don't worry. It's not the end of the world. Honestly, it's really not. And I know it feels like it. It's the Libra moon. There's nothing wrong with you. Nothing wrong with you at all, love. It's the Libra moon. She wants you to examine those aspects of you. That's why she comes. So you can sit and examine them. So embrace that knowledge. Chris was understanding, which helped. Excellent. That's amazing. Perfect. Because we're not perfect. We are all just doing our best. These aren't your cards either. This is a really weird draw. 10 of Pentacles. They want me to do one at a time. Don't fucking ask me why. I don't know why. 10 of Pentacles. Look at all this abundance. Look at all these grapes. When I think about this card, I think about alcoholism. I think about drinking. He's like sat quaffing his wine in his strong energy, looking down at the pentacles. He's got that energy about him, right? And this tower that sits in the background is out of view. It's almost like it's not important to this person. Could this be mother-in-law? Could this be Chris's mum? Are you feeling dysregulated about Chris's mum today? Has there been anything around that? because often I panicked this morning because I realised that I had messed up and when I'd done my manifestation. How so? We can fix that. Why didn't you message me in the Discord? We could have fixed that. I suppose you didn't have time and you couldn't focus and you couldn't find a way of doing that. I get it. You want me to go back to these cards now? What are you doing? Oh, we can just tit around with the cards all night. It's not a problem. I'm only reading flippers. Okay. Didn't word it right about how I wanted to receive it. Okay. That we can work on. That we can work on. Oh, so many cards. Right, bear with me. Let me just look at these. This one jumps out to me. I got anxious and broke down in the shower. Oh, sweetheart. Don't worry, we can fix it. The full moon's tonight. The eclipse was tonight. So it's fine. It's fine. Let's just pour the energy where we need it. It's absolutely fine. And there's going to be more opportunities. And by the way, Spirit and the universe does not listen to your words. They listen to your energy. The words are to help us conjure up the energy. They listen to your energy. They only speak in energy. I feel silly now. Don't be daft. You're not silly. But one thought led to another and then a hyper focus on housework. Choose to let it go. Choose to let it go. I choose to let this go. This doesn't serve me. I choose to let this go. Oh, sweetheart. I'm so sorry. Libra's just not for you. It's going to bring all of that in. Yeah. That's the awful thing about perfectionism. As long as you've been enough, you don't need to be perfect. You just have to be enough. And you just have to be enough for one person. Even if that's me. You're enough for me. End of. I don't care if your house is clean. You're enough. I don't care if your mind is tidy. You're enough. You are enough. Abso-fucking-lutely, you're enough. I promise. Okay. Here we go. The Ace of Swords. This is about that perfectionism. This is about keeping everything exactly where you need and want it. But you know it's an illusion. You know that this is actually an illusion. This internal battle that you have going on, it pushed you forward. This is the internal battle. It's like all of this stuff came on top of you today, but the boat is going in one direction. I want you to focus on the boat. The boat can change direction at any time. The boat doesn't have to sit in that direction, right? But the boat is going to go in the direction that your mind pushes it. And these swords are driving that, right? Totally get that. But you are the magic. You are the magic. I had to have a good look at myself in the mirror and have a firm word. Well done. You ever read the book, Girl, Wash Your Face? An amazing book. Girl, wash your face. Get your shit together. Pull up your boots and move forward. Girl, Wash Your Face. It's a great book. I can't recommend it enough. You are the magic. You have so much magic. This is the beginning of a journey. You are still in the infancies of your waking up. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. You are still in the first few yards of your very long road. And the magician comes to remind you of that. Step into the magic. You can't be in the magic if you're in the panic. Okay? This is somewhere you can keep yourself. And you can absolutely get out of this situation if you wanted to. How easy could she get up and take those swords and draw those swords and cut her ropes? How easy would it be? But mental health doesn't work like that, right? Absolutely not. You have the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands come up and she's like, stop looking in the distance and wishing. Stop wishing. You have 3 wands right here. Oh, thank you. You have 3 beautiful wands right in front of you. Why look at the ship in the distance? What is that going to serve? I know I have spirit around me. I'm so desperately wanting to feel them around. They are. They absolutely are. This battle with the magic, it can't manifest if you're blocking. And the blocking is happening because of the internal fears. And look, the Knight of Wands. He wants to push forward. This is like the 2 bits of you. This is what's happening inside you. This wants to push forward, and it's like, no, I'm not ready. I still got shit to do. No, we're going. You are that marathon runner. I feel that so much when I connect to your energy. It's like you're on this marathon and you're like, run. And you want to drag everyone into the marathon with you and keep running. You need a spiritual running buddy. Does anybody here who's getting used to running as a spiritual race, anyone here who wants to learn more about spirituality, Dolores Cannon, wants to know more about Louise Hay, wants to know about any of this, Laura needs a fucking running buddy. She needs a spiritual running buddy. Anybody here want to be her spiritual running buddy and join her in Discord? We'll set you up a room like Audley and Debbie have, and you guys can just talk in there and chat about what you're reading and chat about what you're learning, chat about these situations like this. You don't know who Dolores Cannon is? Google it. Google her. She's amazing. Like, she's... I can't say the words because it's just too overwhelming. But she would be sad for you not to know. Anybody want to be Laura's spiritual running buddy? I'd be happy to, but don't know much about it. That's okay. What Laura loves is teaching people about spirituality. If you want to know more about spirituality, right, shall I set up a little room for you, Olivia and Audley, in the Discord where you can just chat about your books and what you're doing? Does everyone want, do you want a spiritual room where you can just talk about what you're developing? Is that a thing? Is that something you'd like? Because I can do that in the Discord. We can set that up tonight. Or tomorrow, probably. We've got one. What have we got where? Which one? What have we got? Not everyone can see Circle. What room? Not everyone can see Circle, and I'm pretty certain most can't. Yes, no, not everyone can see that. I think me and James will set up a room for everyone where they can just go and just pick a spiritual running buddy. I really recommend pairing up, especially if you're neurodivergent, because if you're both reading the same book as each other, it kind of spurs you on because you're like, I need so-and-so. I need to make sure I've read it by Tuesday. That's another thing, by the way, we can do is like a book club, a spiritual book club. That's something we can absolutely do in the Discord. Like, that's a thing. Empower You app. Right. Olivia, when I've done here, I will set up this room. I might make you the mod for this room, if that's okay with you. I did say this to Laura ages ago, you need to pair up with Olivia because you two are just on the same path and you're on the same aspect of your journey together. It's an amazing app. It's a really good app. Let's set up the room. Let's put that app link in there so everyone can download it. And then why don't you just on a Tuesday night run a spiritual club for an hour, a bit like Circle, which is about development. But instead of that, on a Tuesday, you can just jump in there and chat about spiritual stuff. Like, oh, I read this app, I did this meditation. This meditation was really good. Can I try it on you? Like that's something you can do in there. We can do it with a video. That's totally doable. If you're up for it, I will do it. It'll be down to you guys to run it, to go to it, just like the development that we do on a Wednesday. Because I work in the evenings, so I won't be able to. I do counselling in the evenings. I see oddly on a Tuesday. Is it Tuesday or night? Monday. Yeah, so we can work around it. We'll find a way. If that's the thing, I will do that. And it'll be like Circle, but it'll be just spiritual development. I'm running a course. It is paid for. It's about £10 a session in January, where you can basically join an active spiritual circle. Now, it's not all about reading. It's about everything. Me and Dawn have written a program, and it's kind of the course that backs that up. It's pretty cool. It's pretty awesome. You have to book out 10 sessions at a go to hold your spot. And it's really quite cool. I'd really, really yeah, you are Tuesdays. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, my brain went a bit fuzzy then. So we can, if you want to join that, just let me know. I need to sort out my thing. We'll be doing that. Excellent. I just need to do a thing on Squarespace to get it to be active. And that's, yeah, you can join. I might not open it up till December. Just because I don't want people to book and then forget about it. Do you know what I mean? So I'll be opening that in December. But if you tell me you want a space, I will put you on. I'll just block it out. Okay, so if you let me know in the Discord that you definitely want to do it, I will book you a space and I will set it up on the Squarespace so you can just go and do your link. You can do as many 10 sessions as you like. So book 10. If you want to book another, like, you can do that. It's not a problem. Stay in Circle for as long as you like. We'll be talking about the moon. We'll be talking about tarot. We'll be talking about spirit, crystals, chakras, so much. So yeah, but that's the plan. Laura, what we need for you to do is connect. I know you're feeling really wobbly today, but I want you to just practice this phrase with me. This is just a phase. It will pass, and tomorrow will be different. This is just a phase. It will pass, and tomorrow will be different. Keep focusing on that when you're in that space. I am not learning about spirituality. I have just changed my life to be more spiritual, to be in line with my spiritual self. This isn't like a course that you're doing. Thank you. Or there's no end goal for you to become a spiritual person. You've got your whole life to learn this stuff. Your whole life. That's amazing. Don't feel like you need to rush it, honey. Really, really don't. I need to do my inhaler. I'm sorry. I'm getting a tight chest. Probably get off by TikTok for that. Sorry, TikTok. Rebel with kindness. I'm loving that name, Sarah. See? Aw, thank you, Olivia. See? Everything's fine. Everything's fine. You're all good, honey. You're all good. I hope that helped. I really, really do. I'm going to spin the wheel again. Ba ba ba, da da da. Right, I'm going to turn my camera. I don't know why I just don't swivel it like this, like make it life much easier. It's Oddly! Are you ready, Oddly? Are you ready? First reading without Janice. What to do? My pleasure. Absolutely my pleasure. As always. You're on it. You're on the list. You are. You are on there. I promise. We've had no new subscribers whilst I've been reading, have we? I can't do that, because if I do that, then I'll have to do it for everyone. It will just get really, really messy. I can re-spin, if you'd like. Put mine forward 20 seconds. Do you want me to re-spin or do you want me to read? I was happy to do either. Or you can give it to someone specifically, because that's spirit-led too. But you'd have to choose. Because I cannot be responsible for that. It's not my bag. I don't like responsibility. What was that orange thing? Spin, choose. I can spin or you can choose. Up to you. Or have a reading. Yeah, I don't think I need one today. I think someone else would benefit more. Go on, pick someone. Anyone you like. You are very kind, aren't you? I'll send you some healing. Absolutely. I'll do that anyway. Ooh. Sentimental. Nice name. Cool. Louisa. Louisa. Hello, Sentimental. Scent with Sant. I'm just going to call you Sentimental. Was that okay? Thank you, Sarah. I did know. Didn't we? Can't. She won the spin. So she chose. I don't think asking. I think she just chose someone. I wouldn't have asked. It would have been Sled. Was drawn to her earlier. I'll get you. Oddly came in to our thing as such a skeptic, and now she's like, I was drawn to. Hello, Louisa. What would you like your reading on? You've been chosen by the lovely Oddly. I don't think a case of asking. I think it would put her under too much pressure. So yeah, just whoever Oddly felt drawn to. What would you like your reading on, darling? That's why I like the wheel, because it takes all of that out of it. And it's just down to Spirit then. Spirit can deal with technology. What would you like your reading on? Oh, thank you. Spirit chose you to choose Louisa. She was such a skeptic when she arrived. And now look. The power of the wheel. The wheel of fortune. Future, please. Can I try contact? Yeah, give it a go, darling. Oh, Louisa. Louisa's mum, can you come through? Why have I got a Pauline? I've got a Pauline, so it may be a totem. Who's Pauline? Or a name like Pauline. It may be like Saurine. I don't know. A name like Pauline. Or Paula. Maybe it's Paula, not Pauline. Can we have for Louisa 1 present and 3 future in the next 6 months, please? One present. Ooh, okay. No Pauline coming up for you? Or Pauline or Paula? Thank you for the roses, by the way. Oh, interesting. Nope, okay, cool. I don't know who you are, Pauline. You might be my Pauline. In which case, Nan, I'm a little bit busy right now. Thanks very much so. Milk bottles. I'm being shown milk bottles that get left on the doorstep. You know when you had a milkman back in the day? Can you take that? Is that anything to do with you? Just trying to connect into any... The way I work is a bit like a phone operator back in like the 1940s. So I get all these little bits of rope come down and they've all got like a connector on the end, and I connect you. I find your energy in the live and put it in. Okay, right. I think that's evidence. She's given me some weird evidence. And then I connect them once I find the energy. And once I connect you both in, then I've got you. Okay, so let me just search through the energy again. So your mum used to always have a milkman. I feel like she did that quite late. Like a lot of people had given up the milkman and she was still doing it. She was like, oh no, I can't give it up. Like she really felt for this guy and kept him on, even though it was expensive. And it was cheap to get it from supermarkets. Oh, she's very, very quiet. Yeah, it is her. Okay, she's very quiet. I've got her as quite unassuming and quite quiet. I don't know if that is her, but she's sort of not wanting to come forward. You're welcome to come forward, honey. We are just passing on. Oh. Okay, cool. Okay, thank you. She's so excited. She's like, I've been waiting a long time for you to do this. Where have you been? Where have you been? Something about a red sofa. I don't know what that means, what that relates to. But she's like showing me lots of random images coming up. And I'm trying to like slow them down enough to see them. She's very excited. Very excited. Let me just pour that in there a sec. My candle's about to drip everywhere. No one likes a drippy candle. What do you want to say? What do you want to say? What do you want to say? Yes. Is that her sofa with a red cover over it? By the way, guys, what I'm doing now is I'm contacting a loved one so I can get... Brilliant, thank you. So I can get the messages through the cards. This is why I say when you have a reading with any clairvoyant, any medium, this is how it should work. You should be getting the information shouldn't be coming from the clairvoyant at all. It should be coming from spirit through the clairvoyant. So if they haven't pulled anyone through, it probably wasn't a reading. Okay, so I've got your mum here, very house proud. Well, that's something that you got from her. And it wasn't always beautifully clean, but she did love her home. Yes, she did love her home. She's very, very faint. I feel like she's had quite a lot of healing to go through. Was she, I want to say DV, was there a bit of DV in her life? domestic abuse. Because she's got that timid, afraid to come forward energy. And I just relate that very much to DV. Yeah, okay. Oh, dear of her. She is healing hard. I feel like she was in denial quite a lot when she was down here. Because she loved him. Yeah. She's gone back over and now she's reevaluating everything. And she can see that it wasn't as what she thought it was. Is your dad still alive? Because I don't feel him. Why don't I feel him? I'm going to read your cards whilst I wait. This is the Three of Swords. This is very much where you are right now. Is that an orb? You're feeling heartbroken at the moment. Like there's some stuff that's gone on that's just left you bereft. Yeah, totally. Completely, right? Like this reading was absolutely meant for you and it happened to come through oddly. It's perfect. This is, you're very, very stuck in this heartbroken energy. Very stuck. And I want to just pull you out of it, but I know it's necessary. This is the have you got bad signal? Is it not playing ball? The Three of Swords, this is saying about being in heartbroken energy at the moment, that you are stuck there in that space. No. Who's this then? Because this is your present. I am absolutely heartbroken. Yeah, thank you. Oh, I panicked then. I panicked that all these cards weren't for you. Okay, right, buckle in, honey, because this is going to be a ride. Buckle up, buttercup. Just catching up. Okay, cool. Have you got a good signal? Can you hear? Because if not, I can take a picture of this and then I can leave you a message in the Discord. That was for you, that wildly. Let me know you can hear me, because otherwise I'll take a picture and put it in. Excellent. Right, you have Temperance. You are out of balance. Everything is out of balance for you at the moment. You don't know whether you're coming or you're going. You're either sad or you're extremely happy. And it can't... there's no, I'm just okay. There's none of that going on for you at the moment. You are at the beginning of something. Whether this is the beginning of the grieving, whether it is the beginning of the healing, I'm not sure. But this is the beginning of something. And I think the cards will tell us next what's going on. You have the Seven of Wands. It's like you don't know where to put your foot. You don't know how to move forward. You know you have to move forward. You know that you've got to do it, but you don't know where to put your feet. And it's like, I'm overwhelmed. Why am I expected to be doing shit? I need to crash. Why can't anyone see that? Right? I still got to go to work. I still can get shopping. I still got... Oh, God. That kind of frustration's coming through. And that's all to do with this grief. This here, it's necessary for you to be in this space right now. I know it's shit and it's hard and it's horrible and it's unpleasant and it's uncomfortable. But you need to be here. You need to keep yourself in this energy and really experience this grief, because if you don't, it will internalize in you and dis-ease in the body turns to disease. So please ride this wave to the bitter end. I know it's hard and I know it's horrible and it fucking sucks to grieve. It does. Like, I can't take that from you. But what I have to let you know is that if you don't go through this, it will keep coming back. Okay? Oh my days. And by the end of this, in the next 6 to 8 months, it's going to get a lot better. It's going to get better, right? You're going to be, all this shit's going to be behind you, right? And you're going to be sat here and you're going to be going, thank fuck that's over with. Thank fuck that's done. Oh my days, right? That is what this is going to be happening here. She's going to be looking in this beautiful pot and going, oh, I'm over it. I'm through it. I got through it. I'm okay. Okay. And then you've got the Five of Pentacles. And the Five of Pentacles, this is about humbling ourselves. This is about asking for help and being humble in our journey. You are not a machine. You can't do all this all by yourself. You're going to have to reach out to people to help you. And this is going to be huge. Don't reach out to just anybody. There are people you should be reaching out to and people you should not be reaching out to in your current existence. And I think that this is where you put your bowl is really important. It's not about the size of your bowl, how much help you need. It's about where you put it. Can I have a qualifier, please? Oh, my days. Oh, lush. Okay, are these all? Mum's okay. She's totally okay. She's like, I'm over. She's very unassuming and she's healing. She's healing hard. Okay, she got up there and she was like, well, I fucked that up. Do I have to go back? What did I get wrong? Why did I get it so wrong? She's healing. And she made some mistakes and she's now trying to work through them. It's going to be a while before she wants to come back for sure. I've got goosebumps on this side. So she's like stood right next to me and she's like, she's so excited that you're here. So excited. And when I first connected to her, she was like, image, 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 image with all this evidence. And now she's like, oh, right, okay, right, fine. She's got it, it's fine. And so now she's relaxing and she's calming. She's doing a lot of healing. Okay, so I need to tell you about what's coming because this is so amazing. So this is about asking for help. And I really think you need to be careful where you ask. Then you have the Five of Wands. Just look how beautiful this card is. They're all stood upright. They're all absolutely... Let's sneeze. Oh, excuse me. They're all stood upright and they're all very, very strong. Okay. And then you have the Sun. And the Sun card is a happy card. It's a yes card. It's a let's bask and enjoy this time. If you grieve properly and don't distract yourself, if you really work hard on this healing, look how hard she's working. Look how many like golden pentacles she's sewing. She's got her head down and she's working really hard on this. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the blessings. And she's working really hard on embroidering this, okay? And that's kind of where you are at the moment. But I want you to know that it will be over quickly. The harder you work on this grief and the longer you sit in it and ride the wave, the quicker it'll be over. It's a necessary. The Ten of Pentacles comes up to say it's the end of a journey. The end of the journey is in sight. Okay, you've been grieving long enough. You are working hard on your grieving. You are sitting in it. The sun wants to come and just shine on how amazing you have been. And I really feel like this rose is pointing, like she keeps drawing my attention to this rose. Why is that? Was she a fan of roses? Did she have roses at her funeral? Pink ones? Are you? That's really going to help. Honestly, I have a good feeling about this grief counselling. I don't think you'll rub against her nicely to begin with, but it will be really, really helpful. Yes, she did have roses. She keeps drawing me here. She's like, look at this, isn't this pretty? And I'm like, yeah, it's pretty. Work hard with this counsellor. Just Do the work as much as you can. Journal as much as you can. Yeah, buy yourself roses often to remind yourself of her. She wants you to have a rose bush. She says not in a pot. You don't have access to a garden, or you don't have a garden you could really bury stuff, like put a plant down in. I feel like you're renting or something, or maybe it's not the energy of your property's like, this isn't a forever home. So if you did buy a rose bush for her, it would have to be in a pot. Either way, get a rose bush, a little pink rose bush. She'd really, really like that, because it will just remind you of her all the time. And when you're with it and you're nearby it, she will be nearby it. Okay? She's lovely and she's happy and she's okay. This is all about getting you through this next stage of your life. There is nothing else coming up for you. There's not like new change, new love. You know, there's free will involved, and that, you know, things might change, but I don't see it on the cards here. All I see is your main priority is grieving. Is absolutely grieving. Really, a Prada rose would be great in a pot. Excellent. Thank you for that. There you go. Get yourself a Prada rose. Are they pink? Because she wants pink. Honey, we're here for you. And you should have had an invite to the Discord by now. She misses you too. She misses you too. Oh, she talks about your bedding. Are you not changing your bedding often enough? Is that a thing? Because she's telling you off. She's like, you need to change your bedding. She's like, come on, change your bedding. This is enough now. This is enough. She loves a crisp bed. Your mum loved crisp bedding. And she's like, you'll feel better for it. You'll feel so much better for that. Feel called out. Job for tomorrow. You will feel so much better if you change your bed. Make your bed. Get in it. Get snuggled down. And just wait for her to just feel her energy. Is it weird that someone called English Rose just joined the live? No, that's not weird at all. Amazing. See? She's sending you signs all the time. In fact, you've got bedding with roses on it. Is that why you're talking about the bedding? This particular piece of bedding? She keeps showing me the material. She knows how much you love her. She's with you all the time. Do you have some old cotton bedding which have got roses on it? If you haven't, I think something's going to come into your... Something like that's going to appear quite soon. Yes! Get some bedding with roses on it. Do it. Oh, lush. All right. Do it. Get yourself in pink rose bedding. Beautiful. Order it. Be here. If you get it on Amazon, be here tomorrow, day after. And then you can just whack it on your bed, and then you don't have to wash any bedding then. Job done. Little cheat for you. I'm too depressed to do any washing, so I'm just going to buy new bedding. Been there. So been there. I hope that helped. She loves you and she's with you. Oh, she keeps showing me so many images. I'm like, whoa, chill out. Maybe book a proper reading. Oh, absolutely, Audley. Maybe book a proper reading, honey, and we'll get you properly connected. Because she's got so much to say. I feel like she never shut up. Amazing. I feel like all she did was gab. Because she's got that energy. Oh, love her. Yeah. She was the sort of person, oh, you know Hillary Hillary from church? Well, I was talking to Hillary the other day, and Fiona came. You know Fiona from school with the 2 children. Oh, her children, darlings. I feel like she's like that. You couldn't follow a story. She'd start with one story, and by the time she was finished her story, she's told you 10 other stories in the middle. We all know a mum like that. I'm a mum like that. Yeah, always gossiped about her neighbours. Totally. Okay, thank you so much. An absolute privilege to meet you both. Let's go for a little spin. What are we on? Jenna Lou. Jenna Lou. Are you there, darling? Jenna Lou's come up already. 2. Isn't it beautiful? Right, I don't think Jenna Lou's in. So what I'm going to do is spin again. Let's go over here. Apparently you can choose. Ready? If it lands on Jenna Lou again, I'm going to ring her. They've both been. That was Jen again. Susan Taylor. Do we have Susan in? I'm sure I've seen Susan. Susan Taylor, are you in? Susan, are you here? This is what I love about Spirit Led. Like they're in charge of who gets the reading, which I love. Keeps buffering, does it? She's okay. She is. She's grand. Right. So I think Susan's gone. Hold on. Let's see. It's Savage Karma. All right, Savage. Are you ready? What would you like your reading on? Got to do another puff. Sorry. Ooch. Ooh, anything you like. Love, work, spiritual journey. That's weird. I thought if I got it again, you would pick Savage. How funny. They're just manifesting people's readings tonight, oddly. I'm loving it. Anything you like, darling. You can have a future reading. It's like next 6 months, see what's coming up, like the last lady. Maybe have a specific question or a specific person you want to come in. I think you do have someone specific you want to come in. Mum? There's quite a few here. Right, I'll do 1 present and 3 future, and we'll go from there. Who is that? Who is this? I've got a very nurturing energy coming in. Is this present? Because that's all the cards. Can I shuffle again and have 1 upright only for present? Oh, yeah, no, absolutely. Let them in. Let's see who it is. It's a nurturing lady. I'm being shown bunny rabbits. Like wild bunny rabbits. This is for Savage. You got someone quite sarcastic. Like, love the name she's going. Very dry. Who could that be? Something just popped on my screen. Could be anyone. I think my cat is crying in the garden. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Just 2 ticks. Oh my God, I've been sat down too long. Woo. I'm coming. Right, I have nothing but for fuck's sakes. I've just let that cat in. He brought in a live mouse and dropped it on my floor, and now it's underneath my units. Oh, God. So I have a live mouse in my house. I don't need any more fucking pets. No more pets. Big one and all. It was like that big. Mice are normally about this big. This was a big fucker. It's down there shouting at it. Meow, 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 meow. Fucking familiar. What it is to be a witch. I would have picked it up and brought it and go, look at this little mouse. That's the kind of witch I am. Oh, look what I found. I had a cat used to bring mice in all the time, and I used to have hair down to like here, and I had it permed once, and it was like really like up here permed. And the day I had it permed, you know, perm's really, really tight, my cat brought a mouse in. It dropped it in my hand because she was going, I was like, what's the matter with you? Stroked her head, and the mouse ran up my arm and got stuck in my perm. It was horrendous. It was horrendous. I had a mouse in my perm for about an hour. I couldn't get it out. I was just sat there going, ow, I have to cut him out. Honestly. It's a sign of love, I think. Really? When they're bringing you mice. It's a sign that I'm a shit hunter. Mum, I brought you this. Your food is shit. He never catches things either. I'm going to have to find that bastard tonight. There's no way I'm going to bed with that in my house. Oh. Yeah, it's a sign of love. I'm not sure I want to be loved that way. Oh, I have to take that unit out tomorrow. What if it dies behind? It wasn't in a good way. Oh, how funny. Oh, it's made me go all itchy. Oh, I have to worm that bugger tomorrow. You'd have a heart attack. Is this a mouse? Is it 11:11? Ooh, savage. We're in a strong place right now. We're in a good place. Is this you? Is this your energy? Because if it is, I am so fucking happy for you. Amazing. You're so scared of mice. Strength. You got the strength card for now. For your present. Is this you? He's down there butchering my kitchen. I can hear him. Ooh, ooh. Let's see what else they say. Right, immediate future, please. For savage. For savage. I think if I say savage in a French way, I'm told I'm strong and I give myself... So, yeah, I think you are stronger than you give yourself credit for. I think it's very hard to give yourself credit for strength when shit's against you. And let's be honest, when shit not against us. That's why we come here, isn't it? To live in the shit. That's how we grow. Yep, definitely the strength card. Who's coming through for you? Maybe they've come in the form of a mouse. What? None of those are right way up, so I'm going to just discount them. I'm going to look first, obviously. Obviously. Ooh. That feels right. Okay. Like, there's some good shit going on for you right now. Yeah, there's quite a lot of mischievous spirits around you. Naughty, cheeky, dry sense of humour, witty. Yeah. I'm not sure about this spirit. Not sure about this. Not sure about this one. Not sure about this one. But this one. And this one. Okay. Someone's being sneaky. Is there someone sneaky in your world at the moment? Just somebody just, you know, up to no good. Might be trying to manipulate things. Sound about right? And when I looked it up from the ones I dropped, you had the Two of Cups, which suggests some sort of union, but I don't think it's romantic. It doesn't feel sexual or romantic. It feels like, oh yeah, maybe I have a lot of new people in my life. Ah, okay. So this is a connection that's come up, but it's not, it's like a bit, it's platonic. Yeah, it's got like, and maybe they feel differently about you, but I think you definitely feel platonic about them. Oh, the Seven of Pentacles comes up. Look how she admires this bush, but her basket is empty. That feels really significant to me for you. It's like she's saying, they all look really wonderful. I can't have them. They're not for me. What's that about? Why are we feeling like we can't have these things? The pentacles are for everyone, right? sacrifice. You're having to give up something, and you're looking upon the Pentacles as the thing you actually want and need, but you can't have it. I see. And it's to do with this bugger. It's to do with this person. You need to keep your wits about you with all these new people. There's going to be a very lovely union, and there's going to be a very shitty reunion. Or union. And if this is sacrifice, let's get... Can I have a qualifier on the sacrifice, please, Spirit? Can I have a qualifier on the sacrifice? No one spirit stepping forward. I've got like an older man with glasses and a bald head. Bit chubby. Not fat, chubby. Just carried a little bit of weight. Who are you, darling? Who are you? And what can I do for you? It's got a P. It's got a P name. Name starting with P. I asked for a qualifier on this sacrifice, and it feels very much like it's something you've had to definitely give up. We have here the Nine of Swords. It's like it was always going to be a bit out of reach. Does that make sense? It was always going to be a little bit beyond you for your incarnation. Like, as much as you want it, it wasn't for you. Does that make sense? And you came with the Ten of Pentacles, which is like, there's waves. Like, sometimes it feels like it's in your grasp, and sometimes it feels worlds away. Does that make sense to you? I feel like this sacrifice is a person. Is it a person? Oh, darling. It's really in your energy at the moment, isn't it? It really, really is. Oh. When you say P name, think surname too. It may be really awkward evidence. Sometimes they come through and give really odd evidence. Like, they'll give, like, a middle name. Like, who's Sean? They'll be like, I don't know, Sean. They'll be like, oh, my dad's middle name, or my dad's brother's middle name was Sean. Like, oh, it's really random evidence. But he's definitely a P. Nine of Swords. This is interesting. It's like new stuff is growing for you. New things are coming through. Things are going to be good. And you've almost got to, like, watch it. Just, like, sit back and watch it right now. And just let it be. Let it fester. Let it do its thing. I think those who are going to be dickheads are going to show themselves, and those that are going to be positive unions are going to show themselves. And as for this sacrifice, this is where your strength comes from. This is what your strength is about. This costs you a lot of strength. Yeah. I'd love to do a proper one-to-one reading with you, because you've got so many in spirit. This P name is throwing me. Who are you, love, and what do you need? What's the message? Who are you? You can come back through, it's okay. Spirit, help me get back into that energy, please. I'm being shown, like, that's bizarre because I feel so alone. When it comes to spirit, you're not. Oh, you're really not. They've just been around you so much that it's like becoming nose blind to smells. You become spirit blind because they're always there. It's like someone said to me, can you feel my granddad? I'm like, as in my granddad. I was like, no, because he's always here. I just talk to him because I always feel him. When he's gone, I know. Then I know. I'm like, oh God, where's he gone? But otherwise, I don't feel him because he's like having my nose. It's always there, right? That's what being around spirit is like. Like, oh, I forgot they were there. It's like, oh, how often do you look at your own nose? But it's there. Yeah, they're around you. Any other evidence? Lovely. I'm being shown like big farmyard barns. What's going on with the big farmyard barns? Apparently, he showed me some wrinkles in his forehead. He was a bit of a chubby old guy. He was sort of in his 50s. He didn't look like he had a very good diet. Like he drank a bit. I see these barns, but that could be a different spirit because I can't feel him as close anymore. And he showed me these quite squarish, large glasses. He's got his hand on my arm now, wanting me to carry on. And he gave a P. Maybe is the P is like Pentaville, or is it like a place? Or is it a name? Is it a name of a person? Or is it a name of a place? Does Peterville ring a bell? What can I do for you? I feel like he's got lots of really obscure evidence. He's like a brother of a parent or a grandparent. He's like, there's your descendants and he's over here. That's you, your mum, dad, nan, granddads. He's over here on this leg here. That's my switchboard, by the way. That's what I use. Back to the cards whilst we divulge with this guy. Advice from these cards is to sit back, is to just sit and watch. Is it possibly this P, but trying to get to my husband? Possibly. Does that sound like someone your husband knows? Because that spirit does that all the time. They'll boycott your reading just to get to someone else all the time. There can be buggers like that. That's maybe the why you've got so many around you. Is there stuff going on for your husband right now? If that cat brings that mouse upstairs, it's going to get noisy in here because I will be ejecting it. Thank you, mods. Is it something to do with your husband? I'm here with the popcorn. Okay, right. Well, I think we need to do a deep dive and a reading. I think that'd be amazing. For now, I just want you to sit back and watch. I don't want you to do anything with these new people in your life. I want you to just sit back and watch. This is such an important time for you. This sacrifice is really heavy on your heart. Just be kind to yourself around that. There's going to be a good connection. It's going to be a negative connection in the next few months. And the connections that you sit and nurture will grow. And the ones that you don't won't. And that's okay. You will be drawn to. And you're very strong. You've got amazing energy. You really don't need to worry. I really wish I could have pulled through a specific spirit, but I just don't think it was meant. I think the reading was meant, but the guides or your guides are like, it's just not now. Don't be sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I wish I could get through someone like that. I wish it worked like that. But it only comes through if it's in your highest good. Like, that's it. Like, yeah, they only come through if it's necessary for you. It's such a huge deal for them to manifest down here because of our earth plane is such a heavy weight. It's such a heavy what's the word, frequency. Difficult for them. But yeah, I'm gonna do another spin, and then I reckon 2 more. If I can squeeze 2 more in, I'll be really happy. I've got to get to bed before the witching hour. You know how I feel about the witching hour. I don't like to be up past the witching hour. I hope it helps, Savage. I'm sorry it can't be more specific. Suzanne Taylor again. Is she in now? Maybe she's in. Suzanne, are you here? Suzanne. Makes me think of Adventure Time. It gives me something to look at. Excellent. All right, Audley, thank you. Thank you for everything. It is the witching hour. Especially when there's fucking mice in your house. Man. I'm going to have to go and catch it before bed. I can't sleep with it in the house. There's no way. No way. Thank you so much, Audley, for coming, and thank you for modding. You're amazing, as always. Queenie, are you in? I know there's a mouse in the house, Wilson. Wilson's come up to tell me. What is it? Oh, he's so excited. What's the matter? What's the matter, little man? I wish you could see this. What's the matter? What's happened? Is there a mouse in the kitchen? What's Bruce doing? Is Bruce in the kitchen with the mouse? I think I need to go down to the kitchen. Can you just stay there? Queenie, if you're in, can someone at Queenie? 1 moment. If I'm not back in a minute, call an ambulance. What is it, Wilson? Shirley, what did you do? The mouth saga is over. It's actually quite adorable, but it's not dying. And I cannot bring myself to kill it. Did we find Queenie? I'm going to Reiki it till it dies. Of course you can ask a question, lovely. I'm going to Reiki this mouse whilst you ask me the question. I'm going to just respin if Queenie's not here, though. Yeah, you can see her. Isn't she gorgeous? Aren't you just the most adorable thing? I'm so sorry. I know. I know. Oh. Do we have any idea that the peace spirit is European? I would have to connect it right into the spirit, who's very, very distant. He didn't want to say much. He didn't want to say much. Can you just lay on your side and I can Reiki you? Beautiful. Big fucker. Beautiful. I'd have to really connect in. And I don't think he wanted to say it here. I think that's why he backed off. But if he comes back to me, I will absolutely deliver the message through the Discord, which sometimes they do. I love you. I'm so sorry. What a horrible ending. Oh, darling. I can't bring myself to kill it, but it's going to die. What do I do? I'm going to put you in here, in your lovely little Tupperware box. I know it's not a very gracious ending. I'm going to go and wash my hands because I don't know you. You're a stranger. And as much as I love you, you're still a stranger. I don't know where you've been. Just stay here. No, put my crystal on you so you don't hurt. I'll be back in a minute. Keep an eye on that. Oh. Okay, Malcolm got chosen again. Keep it, it's going to die. It's got a big puncture wound between its eyes. I'll be worming that cat tomorrow. He's never brought anything in before. Whereas Havana kills full-on rats. Like, she will bring actual rats in. Really weirdly, she kills rats and takes them into the middle of the guinea pig run and drops them in the middle. Like, oh, you lost this one? I put it here. I killed it, but I left it here. But she won't hurt the guinea pigs. In fact, she'll protect them. She'll do anything she can to protect the pigs. Louisa S83. This is my last one, I think. This is my last one. Louisa S83, if you're in. Have we done Louisa? Have we done Louisa? My hands hurt. Louisa, are you in? Are you in? Nope. Okay, I will spin again. Mouse put shivers down my spine. I had to go away and come back. I'm so sorry. Oh my God, that is the 4th one for Malcolm. Malcolm needs a reading. I have shuffled this 7 times now. I will shuffle again. I cannot believe this. Sammy B 2109. Sammy B. Oh, there you are. Someone wants to talk to Malcolm a lot. Oh, Sammy B, what would you like your reading on, please? What was that weird? Something cold just touched my lip. I'm just going to put this here. I'm going to put it on my altar. That feels quite relevant and witchy. Go rest with some quartz on my altar, darling. Poor little thing. I would love to hear from my mum or sons and babies, please. I will do my best. Did you fall asleep, Debbie? Love that. Let me do my best. Sammy B, Sammy B, Sammy B, Sammy B, Sammy B, Sammy B. Are bees relevant to you? I know bees in your name, but is it relevant? Like bees as in bumblebees? So I don't know whether I saw a bee because bees in your name. Okay. It's all just down to the wheel. It's just spirit led. Danielle, I can't do it because there's so many of you that it's all just done spirit led. If you want to book a reading, you're more than welcome to. There's a few of you here that absolutely definitely need to just have your connection, because this is just a taster read. Like a reading lasts a whole hour and it's card after card after card and bringing through as many people as we can to get the answers you need. So this is just like a taster read. So if you are wanting a proper full reading and you're absolutely desperate, if it hasn't happened for you tonight, it just means that there's other messages that maybe need to get somewhere. I feel awful. I feel really bad. Because if I do one for one and I have to do for all and then I'm here all night and then I have a mouse to bury now and I've got to get some sleep. I do have to be strong and put the boundary down and go, I have to get some sleep because it's Oliver's birthday party tomorrow. So I'm going to have 4 autistic people in the house on top of all the other autistic people in the house. Gerbras. You know those gerbera flowers? Long one stem, like an orange gerbera. Do you know what a gerbera is? They're really, most people don't know what they're called, like a big pink or orange daisy. I'm just trying to connect to your energy. I feel like it's a picture. There's a picture of a gerbera in your house. I just want to see if I can connect to you first and then I can connect to whoever's coming through for you. Yes, I do. My sister loves them. Excellent. Ace. Is this your mum? This is your mum. Do you know a Pauline? Or something like a Pauline? Paula, Pauline, something like that. His name came up earlier. I have a Pauline, and I'm like, is it a totem or is it... I don't think it is for you. I think it's maybe a totem. You do! Who's your Pauline? Oh, amazing. Okay. And this Nan, is this your mum's mum? Got a weird feeling around that. I had a little bloop bloop in my chest when I said that. So it may be wrong. Is it your mum's now? Is it your mum's mum? Mum's mum, yes. Excellent. Okay. So I've got that side of the family here. Oh, wicked. Amazing. They're a lovely bunch. Argumentative, but lovely bunch. They're like, if you're in their clan, like, they've got your back. They will fucking fight lions for you. But piss them off, fucking lo and behold. That's the energy I've got for that side of the family. Like, the women are strong. Is that you? Oh, they're lovely. They're the kind of women I want to be around. Unassuming. Your mum, particularly, is unassuming, I would say, unless that's your nan. It's all very mixed in. Yeah, absolutely. Very confident. It's all very mixed in. Like it's very. Normally, I can tell what's grandmother, mother, sister, aunties, brothers, fathers, because they've all got like totems. But I feel like your guys are all very similar. Like you're very, very close. Someone had issues with bladders. A bladder complaint, a bladder issue. Who was that? Is that your mum? She had a catheter fitted. Who's that? Who's the one who had the catheter fitted? Yeah, that was her. Okay. I've got her energy. Oh, okay. Not too sure about the catheter, but something to do with the urine infection. Something to do with the bladder. Something to do with the bladder. What was going on with the bladder? Okay. I feel like he was very vulnerable towards the end. He needed a lot of looking after. Mum's dad. I've got the whole of your mum's lot all over there. They're just all there. There's a message around him, around grandfather. I feel like he was very weak and vulnerable at the end. And he wasn't a weak and vulnerable man in his life. He was very frustrated and angry. Grumpy. Maybe not angry. He didn't like the word angry. I think he means more grumpy. It's quite sad. He was very poorly. He didn't have much to do with him until the end, really. Grumpy, yes. Okay, cool. He's sorry. He really let you all down. He made some really shitty choices, and he's sorry. He's saying he'd like forgiveness. I'd do things differently. And he'd like forgiveness. Is it something you can forgive him for? I feel like he was not a pleasant character. You're awesome. He's like, thank you, thank you, thank you. You've helped him heal. That's a big deal. That's amazing. You've helped him heal, and he's grateful. Anyone else got any messages? He's just put his hand like this on my arm. Cheers, darling. Like, thanks, love. Don't think he'd said the word darling, but he said thanks. He's quite mumsy under all of that grump. He's quite like mumsy-ish. Sad. Very, very sad. What about your little ones? The number 5. Either 5 babies or an age of 5. Thank you for the shares. Thank you. Either there's a baby with around the number 5, with 5 being its age, or 5 being there's 5 of them. They may not all be yours, but they're connected to you. When I asked about the babies, I saw the number 5. Very, very clear. Let me just connect and make sure that is you. Because it could be me showing me something completely different. Thank you for the likes, guys. I've had 10 miscarriages, 1 stillborn, who would be 14 now. There were 5 souls, but there were 10 miscarriages. So these babies came back again and again, trying to come through. They incarnated for this. They incarnated to help you learn a part of your karmic lesson. And they kept coming through. And now you've learned it. Things have moved on for you. Why do I feel like you have 2? You had IVF. I had like a prick in my bottom. I had a pain in my bum cheek. Did you have IVF? Lots of tests. Okay. Just bear with me. Something set of thinking. No answers, unfortunately. Okay. Something's in my front garden. Set up a sensor. It wasn't about what your body could or couldn't do. It was about something your soul needed. Does that ring right for you? Do you feel that? I feel that. One of my Halloween decorations is like laughing and kicking off, but there's nothing in my garden. Like spirits in the garden setting off the sensors. That's really funny. No, your body hasn't let you down. No, 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 no. No, don't you dare do that. And I feel like your focus on your body is what prevented you from learning the karmic lesson. And it's not about teaching you a lesson. That's not why they do it. But you've incarnated. You signed a soul contract with those five souls. Do you have 2 children now, or there are 2 of them are back? 2 of them are here on this plane. Who? The 14-year-old. You don't have children, but there are children around you. They're going to be, I want to say 8, 6 and 8. I don't know why those numbers seem relevant, but 6 and 8 seem relevant. Yes, lots of nieces and nephews. They're in that lot. Right, who are you? Where are you? And who are you? This is the stillborn. I'm being drawn to this stillborn. They're back. I hear the name Nath. Nath. Who's Nathan? Nate. Who's that? My cousin has a Nate. How old is Nate? I've got goosebumps. Five, 6. That's your stillborn. I have goosebumps. I'm covered in goosebumps. That's your stillborn, darling. That is part of your soul pod. He's reincarnated and he's back with your family. I bet you have a lovely connection with them, though. My pleasure. My absolute pleasure. This is why we do what we do. Babies do go over and babies do come back. They don't stay in your body. They reincarnate to other people in other families. There's also a girl. A little girl. One of the spirit souls that was one of your babies, one of the 5, is back. A little girl. I very rarely see Nate as his mum doesn't let us see him much. Make an effort, kiss her ass, do whatever you need to do. You are important to him. You are so important to him. Build some bridges. You are so important. Take one for the team. He needs you. There's a reason. Your contracts are absolutely connected. Build some bridges. Screw whatever comes. Like, build some bridges. Oh my days. There's a little girl also. Does he have a sister? Because I'm going to start there. Like a little bit of investigate. I need to do a bit of investigating to make sure that we get the right girl. No, he doesn't have a sister. Okay. Who are you now, lovely? I've got a name like Siobhan or Charlotte or something like that. It's a really weird name, like a name I wouldn't know. Siobhan. Chantal. It's a sh name. Okay. Is anyone pregnant currently? Anyone in your family pregnant? Who are you, darling? She's like waving at me. Oh, you love babies. You just love them, I can tell. Like, oh, keep pregnant people. Oh. Okay. She's like waving at me as if like I can see little Nate. I heard little Nate's name. I can see little Nate. I heard this shh name and she's just waving. And she's such a little darling. Oh, she's so beautiful. She's growing up in spirit, but she's come back. I need to know. I need to do a proper reading with you. I love, one of my favourite things is working out where people's soul pods are. I fucking love it. And some mediums can't do it, but it was like one of the first things I learned as a medium. Where are you? Do you have a David? Do you have a brother or a nephew or a cousin, David? And does he have a daughter? Because I heard the name David as loud as clear. loud and clear. Oh, that's why I think she's connected to Nate. Who did you name the David? Well, who gave you the inspiration for David? Dad's middle name is David. Dad's middle name is David. Oh, I can't reach her. She's like waving. She just keeps waving at me. Talk to me, darling. She's like, not yet, not yet. And that's what makes me think there's a pregnancy. Not yet, not yet. She's like, not yet, not yet. Oh, are you coming back? I've got goosebumps. She's coming back. Have you signed your contract and you're ready to come? Yes, she signed a contract. She's ready to come. Are you just waiting for your moment? Oh, let me find... This is so hard to answer because there's so much free will involved. This one's giving me goosebumps too. How bittersweet. I know, right? Oh, I hope so too. I hope so too. I'm being shown lots of random stuff. Golf, something to do with golf. Does your hubby wear his golf trousers a bit tight? Maybe his cup's a bit tight. Maybe that's stopping it the flow. I got shown golf. I don't know what the golf is about. My partner bought a golf club today while shopping. Funny's that. Love that. Okay, I'm being drawn to his energy. What does he need to do to bring this baby in? He has latent grief. Your partner has latent grief. And I moaned at him about it. Your husband has lost someone and he hasn't grieved for them. That's causing a blockage in his genial line. It's causing a blockage in him moving forward. Does he sit with a laptop on his lap ever? I feel like he watches TV on his laptop on his lap. I'm being shown so much. I just got shown this video. No, he wouldn't have a clue about laptops. Okay. Just sits on his phone. Okay. There's some EMF which is not helping the situation. There's some sort of EMF in that area that isn't helping the situation. And the only reason why I say that is because I watched a video ages ago about EMFs and how sperm rates have dropped by nearly 50%. And it's because of mobile phones in pockets and laptops on laps. And how that reduces the sperm rate massively. And I got shown this video just now. And I was like, oh, is that something to do with the fertility rate? I feel that that's something... Oh, I need to do a full-on read of everything. But there's stuff you could definitely do. And he's not talking. He's grieving for something and someone, but he's not talking about it, and that's not helping. Oh, interesting. We both had a lot of tests. We got pregnant very easily, but never get past 8 weeks. Okay. There is something in your karmic journey that you both need to understand and learn. Would you guys be willing to book a double reading with me? Like the both of you on one reading? Because I think I can probably get to the bottom of this. Right. The spiritualcounsellor.uk. Not co.uk, not co.uk, just UK, just on its own. The Spiritual Counsellor UK. I think we can get to the bottom of this. It's not about will I, it's about how will I. It's not about am I going to, it's about how do I get to. There is something karmically in your husband's path. Your husband's energy, when I ask why not, your husband's energy is the one that comes up. It's like you need cleaning out. It's like I want to get him, and I want to like do this with him like a bedding, like brush it, like blow him out. Like he's got all this stuff, and my throat hurts when I connect to him like he's not talking his truth. He's scared about something, and he needs help with it. I'm going to kill that decoration. Ever since I've got on the reading with you, that decoration has been going off. It's you. You were setting my decks off. It's his dad. He lost touch with him when he was young and knows hardly anything about him. Well, let's put him in touch with his dad. Oh, my God. Well, let's do it. Let's get the answers he needs from his dad. Let's do that. If that's what he needs. I lost touch with my dad when I was 12. My dad died when I was 23, I think I was. He's now one of my spirit guides. And then saw in the paper a few years ago that he passed away. Oh, that's awful. I'm so sorry. Well, let's get him the answers he needs. Yeah, that's absolutely get. I've got, there's so much here. So much here. We need to book you a proper read. Is that okay? And I'm wondering if when I end this reading, if my decorations will stop going off. Because that's hilarious. They've not gone off at all night. And as soon as I connected with you and Nate, the Halloween deck started going off. Please build bridges with Nate's mum. I know she's difficult. I know it's difficult. I know there's a lot of red tape around this, and you're going to piss a few people off and step on a few people's toes. It's the witching hour. Fuck. Is that why it's kicking off out there? Please build bridges with Nate's mum. He needs you. He needs you. In his teens, he's going to really need you. His mum's not going to be there as much as she should be. She's not going to understand him emotionally, and he's going to need you. That was loud and clear. And this little girl, she's coming. She's just waiting for her opportunity. She's waiting to come. She's with Spirit, and she's waiting to come in. There's so much here. I could just talk to you for hours. Oh, I love what I do. Genuinely love what I do. I love talking to you guys. You just are phenomenal. Thank you for sharing your loved ones with me. Thank you for sharing your reads with me. I can't tell you how grateful I am. Namaste. I see you. We're okay. Yeah, go and rest. Get some water. You've got some issues with your breast. Don't worry, that's going to be okay. It's just hormones. Don't worry about this. Okay? You're an amazing woman. Keep trying. We're going to get you unblocked. Oh, thank you so much. Can we just do a quick healing before we go? Is everyone up for a quick healing? I am, if you guys are. Let's try. I'm going to do Archangel Michael, calling all dark energies, or clearing all dark energies. Let's do this.
Did you know that animals listen to dominating tactics because they're scared? If you want
Oh, that's a horrible sound. That's our sound. Okay, get yourself relaxed. Maybe put your phone down and connect into the energies around you. Pop your phone to one side, you won't need it again. And hopefully you'll fall asleep. Here's praying. I'm going to use labradorite. I'm going to use a white candle. I'm going to use clear quartz. And I'm also going to use smoky quartz, because smoky quartz wants to transmute negative energy into positive energy. Let's have a quick look. If you can see all of these little fractions in here. It's beautiful. So I'm actually going to sit with this when I've dusted it. If you get yourself nice and comfy and cozy. I'm going to concentrate on our breath work. And like always, we're just going to do a scan of our bodies. I want you to just relax your muscles in the face. Just drop your muscles, relax them. Take your tongue down from the roof of your mouth. Some of you have been biting the sides of your tongue. Just relax, drop your jaw slightly so there's no contact for your tongue. I can feel some of you have hunched your shoulders up. I want you to stretch your neck out as much as you can. As you breathe in and out, let go. We're going to breathe in this beautiful white healing light. And we're going to push out any negative energies, thoughts, or connections. Breathing in white positive light. Out through your mouth, we're breathing anything negative that doesn't serve us. If you had to picture your anxiety as an animal, I want you to picture it now. Then I want you to blow that animal away. When I picture my anxiety, I see a snake with his mouth wide open. Whatever you see is valid for you. Take that image. I want you to push that image into a piece of paper in your mind's eye. So now it's a drawing on a piece of paper. I want you to scrunch this piece of paper up. With our next breath, we're going to breathe in warm, healing light. And we're going to blow that paper away. You watch it roll into the distance and disappear out of view. If it doesn't go away on the first blow, blow away again. And now that's gone, start to bring your relaxation down your shoulders, down through your arms. Fill your chest up with air. Let it go again. Relax your tummy muscles, relax your pelvis. If it feels good to rock from side to side, just rock. And as you relax your legs, relax your calves, down into your feet. It's really hard to relax your feet. My advice is you squeeze your toes and then let go. I call upon all the higher angels, all spirit guides, all of our higher selves, anyone here in our highest good who works on healing. Come forward and help us with this meditation. Thank you for being here. I want you just to be in a moment, just feel spirit around you. You may get the goosebumps. Maybe you'll feel cold spots on your feet and hands. Maybe you'll feel warmth. Maybe you'll hear something like a child giggling or just go with it. Allow that vibration to accept spirit in. This is what it feels like to have them close. And say with me, Spirit, over the next week, I need your help with everything and all the things that I am battling. With all my opportunities for joy, help me. Help me take the time to enjoy those moments. Help me find the strength to get through those moments I can't. Allow me the opportunity to grow and to see what I need to learn. Guide me. Show me the things I need. Offer me the signs. I am open and ready to listen. I thank you for all that you do in my world. I truly am blessed to have you. And I'd like you to know that my gratitude runs as deep as my love. I look forward to the signs. If you'd like to just take a moment to picture something random in your mind and use that as your sign, something you see in the daily, maybe a feather, maybe a butterfly, maybe a flower, maybe a colour car, could be anything. Just pop that in your mind's eye and ask for a sign. And tonight, I would ask you to join me in the statement that the Spirit is absolutely guiding me to guide you to, which is I am enough, and everything that is meant for me will be. I am enough, and everything that is meant for me will be. I am enough, and everything that is meant for me will be. I am love, I am loved. I accept this healing. I accept the support. And I accept the guidance. Just allow that healing to wash over you. You might feel a bit peculiar. Don't worry, it's working just fine. Keep that breath going. I am enough. Everything that is meant for me will be. I am enough. Everything that is meant for me will be. I am enough. Everything that is meant for me will be. If you feel teary or strange or have any odd sensations, just witness them. Even if they're scary, just witness them and relax into it. It's just your body processing. Angel Michael, please cut any cords that no longer serve us. And please heal any paths that we need. It is done. Thank you. And whilst we are here, I'd like to thank all of those spirits who came through for us tonight. Thank you for gracing us. We know how hard it is for you to come down here and share with us. We're truly grateful for all that you do. Thank you for the blessings. This healing will carry on as you sleep. Feel free to come out this live as and when you need to. As you lay there, let this white golden light fill your lungs and fill your body. Let it wash over you. Whilst you sleep, your guides will work hard on healing. Thank you. Thank you. If you wish to put something in the comments about what came up for you, feel free. If you're still accepting the healing, I can still feel it in my hands, so it must be happening still. Lions was strong to blow away them pictures of bloody mozzies. Just keep blowing it away, Debbie. Just keep blowing them away. Set the intention that they're going to leave. Well done, darling. Super proud of you. You blew away lions too, Sammy. That's amazing. See how we're all connected? It's not mumbo jumbo. It's all connected. Leopards, tears just running. Not feeling sad. Let it go. Let them flow and let it go. Bears, amazing. Oh, bless you, that's the healing. Allow it to wash through you, over you. Your guides are working very hard. Work with them. Accept the healing and let it go. You are enough, just as you are, and everything that's meant for you will be. I'm so tempted just to leave my phone here and let you all sleep. My pleasure. What I'll do is I'll gently turn the sound down and slope off and leave you all good night. Thank you so much, everyone. You're amazing. Love you all. Absolute blessings. Just intention to be, that's all. It's just intention.